Odyssey? Too many swordsmen, are there? How is this?
She on my other line, press the climb. Hoes mad, 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 hoes mad.
Hey, what is up, everyone? OJ over here from Players says, welcome back to another OJ Live. Thank you guys so much for joining me today on this glorious Wednesday, March 4th. Your boy is feeling in a very hunter mood. Hunter mood. You know, so I went and bought another Hunter shirt today. This one's not a new one though, but I did buy one. It's coming in the mail. But anyway, what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. Hopefully you guys are... Why isn't Streamlabs, this freaking bot, working? It's not working at all. Thank meme. Put in a command, please. What's going on here? I just noticed that. It's like the stupid thing's not working for moderation or anything. What's going on here? Either way, what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream, peeps. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, glad to see all of you guys here. Glad to see that you guys are all doing good or bad, depending on, because we are going to be talking about the biggest drought in the history of gaming. We're going to be talking about the biggest news in the history of gaming. How dare Nintendies? How dare Nintendo deprive us of our soul born right for a direct? How dare them? We're gonna be talking about the squirming that's going on. I actually love it. It is fantastic to see people literally Nintendo paparazzi. I think somebody said this, like Switch direct paparazzi. Hey, there we go. It's finally working. It's great. And you know why it's great? Because I've given up on life, okay? And to see other people's misery is very appealing to me. Since I've given up on being excited about anything in my life, I'm very happy to wallow in other people's pain. Very, very happy to do so. No, I'm just joking with that. I'm not serious. Let me test. Okay, it is working. So yeah, no, I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. We're gonna talk about Nintendo fans squirming a bit for Direct. But we have some ninja news to go over. First and foremost, we had a brand new video. On the channel, so make sure you guys check it out. It's a typical news video. Talked about the Levi's Nintendo collaboration. So if you like to spend money on clothes, definitely gonna want to check that out. We also talked about some other things in that video as well. So make sure you check it out, guys, if you haven't already done so. Brand new PE news video for you guys. It's on the channel, so you'll see it on the channel. Let's see here. No, wait, no. You shouldn't have deleted his comment, thank me. Yo, Soden, Grinder, yo, thank you for the $10 pledge via Patreon, once again becoming a Jonin tier. That's actually higher than Jonin tier with the 10. Oh, that's an Ambu tier. Yeah, I have to revamp Patreon with the different tiers, but that's the new Ambu tier. So thank you so much, Soden, Grinder. Thank you for the $10 Ambu pledge on Patreon, and I am revamping that Patreon for you guys. It'll be lined up correctly with YouTube. I know I said I was gonna do that before, but I'm definitely gonna get to it by the end of this week. The Patreon will be revamped. Don't worry about everybody who's already spent, because like it charges you as soon as you pledge for it. It will be it's gonna be the same prices. It's just gonna be rearranged, so it's just like the YouTube membership here. So keep that in mind. Just no emotes, but you get everything that you get here, but just no emotes. But there's gonna be new tiers. It's just gonna all line up, same thing as YouTube, same as Patreon. So there's no discrepancy between Elite Ninja on Patreon or Elite Ninja here on YouTube. The only difference is that no emotes. That's the only difference. But everything else, Discord, all the other stuff, everything else is there. All right, so there's that. Okay, shout outs to everybody who was here last night. We had a great stream. We hit 195 Elite Ninja. This is a record for Player Essence. So all the Elite Ninja, give it up. Give yourselves a nice little ninja clap for that. However, we are trying to hit 200. This is a major piece in our goal here to hit 200 and then hopefully get to 250 in between. Like we split the time between now and the Nintendo Direct. So then we have another 250 to go before we get to, sorry, Nintendo Direct. I meant E3. So then we have another 250 to get to E3. Then we'll be at 500 for our huge stream that we're going to do one of the craziest streams that we're ever going to do around E3 time. So if you're not an Elite Ninja and you want to play video games against us and the Elite Ninja family, you know what I'm saying, you want to play against us in Smash Brothers, we have Mario Kart Deluxe tournaments where we have giveaways and prizes. You want to have extra entries for our giveaways that we do here on YouTube, make sure you Elite Ninja up. Even being the lowest tier will get you in to most of our stuff and also get you into our Discord. So check out the Elite Ninja tiers, and also make sure you hit the like button, and also what was I gonna say? I forgot. But anyway, yeah, check out the Elite Ninja stuff. Let's see if we can get 5 new Elite Ninja tonight so we can get to our goal of 200. I wanted to get to 200 last week, but I couldn't because I didn't stream on Sunday. So we're streaming today. But anyway, welcome guys, welcome. All right, so let's see here. Who is here? Who is here in the chat? So if you're here in the chat, you want me to say hi, feel free to say hi. I'll be more than happy to say hi back. I cried. Why'd you cry at the end of Xenoblade Chronicles 2? It's emotional, but it's not like super that is it that okay, it is. I guess it is. But I didn't cry. I was just happy. Let's see here. But yo, Knife Life Media. What's good, Knife Life Media? Welcome to the stream. Let me go and get these shout outs though for everybody who's here in the chat. If you're here in the chat, say what up. Shout outs to the 100 peeps coming through tonight. What's good, homies? What's good? What's up? I'm feeling pretty good today because I went to the gym. Talked to my my fiance. She's doing good. I'm doing good. Going to the gym, got my full workout in. It was pretty good. I had a pretty solid day today. Pretty solid. Ate healthy, except I had a Butterfinger, but I ate healthy for the most part. And I always get people asking me if I'm always eating Wingstop every single day. I'm not eating. I'm not some fat ass that's gonna sit there and eat fast food every single day and junk every single day, guys. All right, I ain't gonna do that to my body. All right, I go to the gym, I work out. I don't be eating Wingstop and junk all day. So people ask me if I'm eating Wingstop during the week. I don't eat fast food during the week. I just on the weekends I'll grab like Wingstop or something, or like a pizza or something like that. But I'm not like I ain't out here eating like that. I ain't trying to get back to Cleveland Brown OJ. All right, so let's see here. Let's go to get into shout outs. Dark Fog TM, he says, let's hit it. Let's go. Let's hit it, baby. Dior Wilson is here. Soden Grinder, Elite Ninja, Ambu, what's up, man? Yo, what up, bro? Thank you for the Patreon pledge. I appreciate that, though, man. I really do. Kuma Torres is here. What's good, Kuma Torres? Good to see you here, man. Thunderhead Dano, what's up, man? VC's here. What's up, VC? Dior Wilson, once again. Ms. and Mr. Gaming, Anna's here. What's good? Alonzo Vines, what's good? Knife Life, what's up, man? Yeah, don't spoil the ending. Let's see here. Neil Blitz, the prettiest here. What's good? Starboy84, what's up, Starboy? What's up, Neil Blitz? You two need to become Elite Ninja. You guys are here way too long. You two need to become Elite Ninja. I think you guys are pretty cool people. Y'all need to join in at the tune in tier and get popping on the Discord so we can talk to you guys. Michael Lynch, what's up, man? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Dank Meme Center X, what's goody, homie? Avedon, my boy, Avedon, what's good? Avedon, I was thinking about you today. All right, my brother, I was thinking about you because I went to the gym and I was working out, and then that song from Dragon Ball Z came on. The what's it like the the intro to it's the one that everybody loves, Dragon Ball. It's the intro to Dragon Ball Kakarot. It's that song, and that came on. I was like, oh, that's that. It just reminds me of you because I know you're a huge Dragon Ball Z fan and you like that game a lot. Shout outs to Juice Man Vaughn with the $5 holla. Thank you so much, Juice Man Vaughn. And he says, when I turn 40, I hope I stop giving a damn too. Play costume from Smash Ultimate. Not giving a damn about stuff going on. It is a zen state. You know what I'm saying? It is like Phil Jackson, Lakers. Phil Jack. It's like the zen state. It's or Chicago Bulls. Phil Jackson. It's a philosophy. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta speak it into existence. So if you're one of those people that really care and get all crazy and psycho about gaming and stuff when it comes to not getting what you want, it's a very simple thing to do. You can grow up and then it happens, or you can literally tell yourself, you can speak it into existence, LeVar Ball style. And that's kind of what I did. I spoke it into existence because I used to be a whiny, complainy, warring little freaking idiot, back in the day about gaming. And I'm like, why am I gonna do that to myself? I live so much healthier now. I'm not balding, you know what I'm saying? Life is much, much better now when you're not sitting there and going ballistic on video games for free, by the way. I mean, if you're doing it and you're getting paid like Angry Joe, then hey, you know what? Get angry away. But for free? No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Let's see here. Costume. Costume. Smash Ultimate. Ultimate. All right. Let me get these shout-outs going here. Dave G is here. Jonathan B is here. What, Jonathan? It's time to get a profile picture. You cannot be a Sharingan or a Makiku Sharingan ninja and have a blank avatar. That's ridiculous. Gucci Dolphins here. Jay Biggs, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Amiibo fan, what's good, Amiibo fan? Trolling like always. Let's see here. Neo Blitz, Alonzo Vines, the Jonin is here. Ulysses, what's up, my boy? Shout outs to the Rinnegan Ninja, Luis. Ulysses. You need a profile picture too, man. Put like your favorite video games in there, man. Let's see here. Brian Jedi, Elite Ninja Brian Jedi. What's good, homie? Michael Lynch is here. What's up, man? Shondell Rivers, what's good? Party Man the Bodyguard is here. What's good, Party Man? ZT Money, Akai Mango, Nindy Gamer. Thank you guys so much. Twitch boys, I see you. Isaiah Nova's here. What's good, homie? Makai, what's good, man? What's good? Moe, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Cool Breeze, what's good? Welcome to the stream. What's good? Did I miss any? I know I probably missed people in my little mini rant that I did. Chupacabra, shout outs to Elite Ninja Chupacabra. Ooh, Chuba, that Pure Eye's coming, bro. You'll have it before E3. Because, yeah, March, April, May, June, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, you'll have it right around E3 time, Chuba. Yo, shout outs, my boy. The Smash God, the young Smash God of Player Essence. Nico is here. What's good, man? The GOAT is here. DJ King, what's good, homie? Welcome to the stream. Yes, he should be. Yes, I played his music, but I forgot to put him up there. Yes, yes, JMV Juice Man Vaughn, thank you for the 5 once again. And you are the top stream ninja. Thanks for Dank to reminding me about that, because I would have forgot, because I was just trying to get, I was getting behind on shoutouts though, you know, because I don't want to not shout you guys out, you know? Let's see here. I wonder why there's no direct. There's no direct because Nintendo hates you. Marcus Lacey, what's good? What's good, Marcus Lacey? Welcome to the stream. Let's see here. Willie Bevins the third. What's good, Willie Bevins the third? Welcome to the stream. Damien, yo, the DK dollars. Damien R, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Jacoby Noctis, what's good? Welcome to the stream, my boy. Well, good to see you here, Roundtable member Marcus. What's good? What's good? Let's see here. Oh no! Ow, that's a. Ow, no! That's one of those oh no's. For those who remember that. I'll bring back hey, if we hit 200 Elite Ninja, I'll also bring back OJ's Bizarre Adventure story times. Because I've been thinking about a bunch of new stories that I haven't told you guys. Just like when I'm sitting down eating my my poorly cooked food that I make, because it's nowhere near as good as my wife's food that she makes. When I'm sitting and eating my poorly cooked food, I'm thinking about what can I do to make the streams more entertaining? What can I do to teeter the line between disrespecting you guys and not? No, I don't think that. I don't think that. I promise. Maybe. But I was thinking about a bunch of other cool stories that I have. You know, a bunch of other cool stories. So yeah, man. Let's see. But that's a oh no. That's a oh no. Let's see here. Who did I miss? Did I miss any? Blue Phoenix. Phoenix. Blue Phoenix. What's good, man? What's good? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Yes, we're gonna talk about that in just a bit, guys. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. The Nintendo Direct absorbed the Wii U timeline. maybe. TH3, my boy TH3. Yo, Eric P. My man, Elite Ninja Rinnegan. Eric P in the house. What's good, Eric? Good to always see your sideways picture here. Let's see here. OJ Storytime is one of my favorite streams. Yeah, usually I've just been telling them whatever. But I mean, I can do OJ Storytime Remastered, you know, where I give more details. Because I always remember, because like, you know, your memory is very complex and complicated, right? If you can remember one thing at one point, and then if you wait a little bit, then you'll remember other things. Who's ever had that happen to them? When you're telling a story, you've told the story one time, and then like you wait a while and then you recall the story again and you're like, oh, I remember a couple different things. Usually it's because you saw things that reminded you of that story or reminded you of that, and you remembered new details. It also happens like on Forensic Files a lot, right? Like if you watch Forensic Files, they'll interview somebody, and then they'll go through, then like you'll hear their story, and then if the police interview them again like 6 months later or 3 months later, and then they recall new information, and then that leads to like an arrest or that leads to a new clue. It's very similar. Like like I'll recall new things, so I can do remastered stories, like giving you guys little details and back like backstory with some of the greatest OJ's Bizarre Adventure story times. I'm pretty sure if there was like, for those who have been here for all of them, I don't know if there's like a ranking, but I think my favorite one is like anything that involves Galaxy Girls. Anything that involves like Galaxy Girls and me being embarrassed at some point. Like whether it's like at a club or it's like at something like that. So yeah. Please release an OJ Storytime HD collection. I think I need to do something like that where I just record a story time and then edit it with video game footage over it, kind of like mimicking kind of what happened. I think I might have to work on something like that. I might have, like this weekend, like I might have to work on something like that, like an OJ story time where like I like talk about a story that I already know about, but just make it sound like way funnier. And edit video game footage that corresponds to what's happening. Like I'll be on camera talking, and then when I'm talking about certain thing, I'll like edit video game footage of what I'm thinking about, or like a picture over that, almost like the animation YouTube community where they do animation and talk about their stories, but I'll do it with video games and just my own like personal, do it like my own face. So maybe I'll do that. Hey, how about this? We hit 200 Elite Ninja. The first episode of Galaxy Girl and OJ at the Club, like that combined, will be on the channel on Monday. We hit 200 Elite Ninja. It will be dead ass serious. It'll be on the channel on Monday. Monday morning, it'll be on the channel. I'm dead serious. Dead serious. But I gotta make sure that I don't get demonetized. That's the only problem, was not getting demonetized. Let's see here. My favorite OJ story time is OJ versus the big girl. OJ versus the big girl. Okay, yeah. That was a night, bro. That was a night. Yo, OJ, love to you in the stream. Good vibes to Sakurai. Yeah, you know what? We should have actually talked about that. We could actually talk about that, man. Yeah, it would probably fit the OJX channel more, but I mean, like, the problem is that all the stories have been on this channel, not the OJX channel, so people on the OJX channel be like, what? But yeah, it'd probably fit the OJX channel more, but it'd probably be on this channel, to be honest, since I already just promised it on this channel. Let's see here. What up, bro? Alien Isolation, OJ is my favorite. Hey, that one's pretty funny. Let's talk about, we gotta put Sakurai in the title too. Sakurai. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let's see here. Hey, OJ, sweet, have you played Final Fantasy 11 or 12, the Zodiac Age on Switch before? Yeah, I've played it. It's good. OJ bluffing. I'm not bluffing, dude. I'm not bluffing. I'll put it on this channel. I'm not bluffing. I always wonder where OJ's Bizarre Storytime was. Well, I've been just telling you guys story randomly. Like, I haven't been I haven't been making it as goals. Like, there's just been streams where I just randomly announce like, hey, there's this like little story, or whatever the case is. So yeah. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the topics here, boys and girls. Make sure you retweet our stream. So if you're on Twitter, if you've got it, please retweet our stream. Let people know that we're streaming live right now. You know what I'm saying? Let people know that we're streaming live. So here's the deal, boys and girls. Here's the deal. The deal is this. I like watching Nintendo fans squirm for a direct. Everyone's asking, where's the direct? And it's so funny because I've heard some things and I kind of know when the direct is going to be, and I kind of know some stuff that's potentially in the direct, but it's just funny because I'm just like, man, I wonder what stupid video is going to pop up today, or I wonder what whining and complaining and people whining on the. I wonder what's gonna pop up today. It's always fun, man, and it's just funny because people don't understand what goes into these directs. People don't understand that every year typically is not going to be the same. There's no owed time frame of a direct for you. Nintendo doesn't owe you a direct in 6 months or whatever. They never said that. They never said it's not owed. The only thing they owe is what's it called, shareholders, whatever the case is, right? And that's all they're gonna owe to people. Obviously, if you buy the system, you want to know what's coming out. That's great. That's fine. That's cool. But you're not owed any type of direct. And there's been regular releases since the last direct. Now, if there hasn't been any releases at all in any video games, then okay, that's one thing. But there's been releases, so that's all that's owed, is that there's actual games coming out for the system. Like, there's not nothing. So that's what pretty much, that's like their end of the deal. That Nintendo never stated that they have to give you a direct in any certain amount of time frame or any certain, it's been this long or this many months or this. There's been no thing. There's been nothing. So I just find it funny when people, and by the way, if anybody's thinking I'm trying to throw shade at anybody, I'm not. So I don't want anybody to say, oh, I'm gonna go run to this YouTuber, LJ's. Shut up. So if everybody's already trying to start some fake garbage drama between me and somebody, I ain't throwing shit at nothing. I'm simply talking about the atmosphere surrounding it. All right? So what I've heard, not like I'm throwing shit at anybody or I'm trying to start anything. So don't even freaking think about it. If I hear one person say something stupid to somebody that I follow or that I respect as a content creator because they think I'm throwing shit, I swear I'm gonna slap the freaking idiot out of anybody who does that. Out of any silly spaghetti on Nintendo fan through their computer screen that wants to sit here and do something that dumb. Stop it. Because I'm not throwing shade at anybody. Everybody has the right to say whatever they want. And I'm not doing it. I'm just talking about the atmosphere in terms of stuff that I'm saying. All right? So let's just keep that in mind. All right? Okay. Now that I'm continuing, now that I've clearly got that out of the way, it's just the atmosphere in terms of it. But like, we're not owed, like, Nintendo doesn't say, oh, you're going to get a direct 100% by this point, by this point, by this point. Each year there's new things that come about. Each year there might be a new game that a developer is working on. It's like, oh, we need about a little bit more time. Let me get you some Switch footage. There might be this game that needs just a little bit more polish. Oh, they're just putting together that trailer, or they're just putting together that gameplay footage. Oh, there's a big game coming out in March. Man, we need to market this game and kind of keep this the focus so people get those pre-order numbers up before we start announcing a bunch of other games and people's money is split between those pre-orders. So that's basically what's going on here. It's a dynamic factor. It's Animal Crossing. It's games being set up, being ready, games that a lot of you guys probably wouldn't expect considering what we're going to hear about. Like, yo, oh, wow, they're making a game for the Switch? Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? They're getting together, they're putting it together, and every year is going to be a little bit different. What I can say is that it's never going to go too far. I'd say April is probably, like, early April is probably the latest that it would go. But like I said, y'all will see. Y'all will see. But every year is different. But complaining and whining and throwing a fit online, that's not going to make it better. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to make it come faster. Nintendo's going to make sure that when it's ready, it's deployed. It's deployed when it's ready. Let's see here. He says, are you throwing... Yo, shout outs to NWM. Thank you so much for the Elite Ninja sponsorship. Welcome to the Jonin tier, my boy. I appreciate you. Welcome back to the Elite Ninja Village, my man. You've been gone for just a little bit, but I do appreciate your Jonin tier pledge. Going past the tune-in, Jonin tier. 4 more, boys and girls, 4 more. And I will try to get a funny video for you guys. Try to get a funny video for you guys there. So it should be fun. Should be fun. But thank you for the Jonin tier pledge. You guys give some love, respect, and emotes. Shenanigans to NWM. I appreciate that. And I appreciate your profile picture too. Looking sexy, man. Brand Jedi says, so far we got Fighter reveal, release of Smash, Pokemon DLC, 3 houses, DLC announcement, AC. Not all I want, but still a lot. That's cool. Like I said, we got some stuff coming. Let's see here. Game Fan says, since Sakurai passed out, is he gonna be delayed? Is Sakurai gonna be delayed? What do you mean by that? Let's see here. You're laughing. Nintendo fans are falling into madness, and you're laughing. Damn right, I'm laughing. I woke up this morning with a smile on my face, like, yep, it's time. It's time, boys. It's time to have this stream. I love streaming for you guys because I find streaming almost nearly as entertaining as playing video games at times. Seriously, talking to you guys and seeing people come through, y'all supporting the Elite Ninja Village, us having a good time. This is mad entertaining. I don't care what anybody says. That's why y'all come here to watch. It's very fun. It's entertaining for me. It's entertaining for you guys. And yeah, it's funny to watch Nintendo fans squirm. It really is. It's funny to watch people sit there and, you know, diagnose like their damn Nintendo Gamer MD, putting up graphs and stat sheets and charts and all sorts of stuff, and people sitting there saying this and that. Oh man, I like it. I just like talking about it. It's funny. It's funny watching people squirm for it. It really is. It really is, because like I don't know why it's funny, but it's became funny. 10 years ago, I would have been pissed off. 10 years ago, I would have been pissed off. I would have been angry. 10, 15 years ago, I would have been angry, but now it's just funny because now it turns into content for me. Let's see here. I don't need a direct. I'm fine. He says, I agree with you because opinion, I think people just need to be patient. People need to be patient, but I know that they're not going to. That's the reason why the word patience exists, because people don't got it. Let's see here. Honestly, when Nintendo decides to have a direct, I would love to see Metro Prime 4 and Bravely Default 2. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Juice Man Vaughn donated $4 for the pockets. Shout out to Juice Man Vaughn, always supporting the stream with the Elite Ninja, the Roundtable Pledge. Yo, what's up, Christian? What's up, my boy? Welcome to the stream. Juice Man Vaughn, he says, personally, I like seeing the tears from grown men and women over the direct, mainly men. Women have a lot more damn sense than that. Women, it's because of their hormones. Women don't get like that over video games, even if they're passionate about it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say all women, but women naturally have more sense than men when it comes to certain things. Now, when it comes to emotions and other things, that's a whole, I don't know about that. But when it comes to stuff like video games and tangible objects, women tend to have, especially video games, women gamers tend to have a lot more sense than men. So it's mainly grown men crying like babies about this. It's mainly, I mean, like I said, don't get me wrong, there's probably some women out there that are doing the same thing, but women have other things to deal with. Obviously, being a woman in today's day is very different than being a man at times. You know what I'm saying? So what they got to deal with is more important sometimes than men, you know? So that's why I can commend all the women out there that are just like, y'all stupid as hell. Let's see here. But thank you. And he says, give a song request to Anna and Dank Meme. All right. Anna, Dank Meme, you guys pick a song. Pick a song, please. But shout outs to Christian. Welcome to the stream. Roundtable, founding Roundtable member Christian here. What's good, man? Let's see here. Blue Phoenix says, I still need to finish RE2 Remake, Yakuza 0, Astral Chain, Dragon Quest 11, a bunch of indies. I don't need a direct. Yeah, you need to finish all those. Welcome. Welcome. Let's see here. First world problems, pretty much. Tekken Caged. I love first world problems. I love when people complain. That's my favorite thing to do, is go over first world problems, man. Favorite thing to do. I mean, they've got to be building up something great. If they're taking so long, at least there's a lot of work, a lot to look forward to, especially with Breath of the Wild 2 and Xenoblade already announced. Yeah. We'll see. Even after direct, people complain about it and then complain about new releases and big releases disappointing compared to older titles and previous systems. People always complain about everything, but I guess it's about finding like a general consensus, you know, in terms of what people are looking for and, you know, stuff like that. I mean, obviously people are more in line happy than sad about certain things whenever there's a direct, but I see what you're saying. But this is definitely, people are definitely going kind of crazy about this online. Sony fans. Sony revealed the PS5 already. Nintendo fans, where's the Nintendo Direct? Exactly. I mean, people were expecting a February announcement for the PlayStation 5, but it's not coming because they want to do something else. You know what I'm saying? They have a different plans. They have them different plans. They have different plans for it. So it's just, it is what it is there, you know? Let's see here. Chuba says, I need a direct right this second, else I'm going to sue Nintendo for this crime. I'm surprised some crazy Nintendo fan hasn't sued Nintendo yet, or like some type of stupid change.org petition. There probably is one, though. There probably is a change.org petition that people are just sitting waiting for, you know. Yo, Georgia, wing it. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate that. Welcome to Elite Ninja Village, Genin. Welcome. Wolf Everett says, the funny thing is that when they say Nintendo needs to inform the consumer on what's to come, as if they don't already know months in advance whether they'll buy a game. I find that, like, I get that. Like, I understand that. But at the same time, it's like the year's not like it's coming. Like they never said they have to inform you like 3 years or like 7 or 8 months in advance. Like that's like saying that we need to know everything about the PS5 right now. No, we don't. They're already informing us about whatever games that are ready, and then when they have their direct, they'll have their direct. You know what I'm saying? So it's got to be informed when they're ready. Unless you want a rushed presentation, they need to let us know when it's ready. Not I need it right now, so you better tell me because I'm a customer. Tell me now. Like that's stupid. You didn't. There's no agreement for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not ready. If it's not ready, then it's not ready. You gotta wait till all the pieces are ready. But shout outs to Dave G joining the Jonin squad. I think did you upgrade your membership, Dave G? Seems like you upgraded your membership to. I think you were tuning in and you upgraded to Jonin. So thank you so much for upgrading to a Jonin. So that's not gonna get us another. That's not gonna get us another Elite Ninja, but it does get us an upgrade. So thank you so much. I appreciate that, Dave G. You guys all give Dave G some Sharingan, some emotes. Sony's plan is no plan. Just sleep. Just sleep. If it will come in due time. Pipe down, thieves. No, we're not going to pipe down. We're not going to pipe down. We're going to cause a ruckus. Grudo Valley. All right, I got you. We're going to cause a ruckus in here. Sony always wins, baby. There's no there no way they talk to investors when this month ends before Direct though, right? Yeah, probably. Because they'll probably have to update certain things. We'll probably we'll get release dates for like Bayonetta maybe, or like other stuff. Maybe we'll get a new trailer for maybe Breath of the Wild. I'm not really sure what they're gonna do, but I definitely know there's some good games coming. There's some surprising games coming. You know, surprising games. Let's see here. Robert says, did you ever play the Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey remake? Shin Megami, that's the 3DS game or whatever? Nah, I didn't play those. They need to put them on HD systems. I don't play like DS games anymore or anything like that. Well, people complaining about everything. I think there's also more to life than just video games complaining, being impatient over video games when they don't get what they want. No, there's not more to life than that, actually. Come on, Oji, don't like you like a direct either for your YouTube videos. My YouTube videos are fine either way. Of course I want a direct. Of course that'd be great for a direct to come. But me complaining, whining, and crying online isn't gonna make it come faster. That's the thing. Like, there's a difference between wanting something and being patient for it, and then whining like a little baby online and being impatient and trying to cause some type of movement or some type of thing like every single day and spamming on Twitter, like on Nintendo's posts about stuff. There's a difference between the two. Yeah, that's cool. Of course a direct would be great for stuff. That's sure, great. I'm a gaming fan. I love to have directs. That's great. But if it's not ready, it's not ready. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing, like I said, to have it, but what am I supposed to do? So let me ask you guys a question. So if I go online and I start pounding my fist and getting angry and spamming on Twitter posts that there needs to be this, there needs to be this, there needs to be this, on something that literally can't change no matter what does that do for me? I only talk about things in terms of speaking out when I feel like I can actually help make a change. When there's actually room for there to make a change. You can't change large-scale logistics of a company putting together a huge presentation that literally takes hundreds of man-hours and tons of partners to make. You pounding your fist and being angry isn't gonna make that come sooner. When it's ready and it needs to be released and everything's good to go, then it'll be released. Just like pounding your fist for Cyberpunk 2077 isn't gonna make Cyberpunk 2077 come quicker. Okay? It's been delayed multiple times because they needed more time to work on it. Not saying that's the same with the Nintendo Direct, but pounding your fist and getting angry over stuff like that isn't going to change the end outcome. That is a losing mindset, and you will lose every time, especially with Directs. Nintendo makes Directs and releases them when they're ready to go. When they're ready to go and it's the right timing, they will release the Direct. There's no amount of fan complaining that will change that. Just like there's no amount of complaining that's going to make Cyberpunk 2077 come sooner. So yes, of course, that'd be great for a direct, but what is me going online going to do anything about it? For example, I complained about how, what was it? The Game Awards. The Game Awards is something, because I've spoken with Jeff Keighley before, because Jeff Keighley knows who I am, because Jeff Keighley's looking at what the gamers are saying, because Jeff Keighley is taking feedback in for stuff, because there is that, I was very vocal about that. And guess what? We got a fan-voted Game of the Year category. And guess what? Fire Emblem Three Houses rightfully won that. So there's a difference between stuff that you can change and stuff that you can't change. Because we never really have too much input into what goes on. We don't know what the directs are going to do. What they're doing with the Game Awards, we're involved in that. So I'll be vocal about things that I can actually change. But if I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, like everything at Nintendo, so I can't change if they need to take more time for a direct. I can't change if there's a certain position or timing, if they're planning on shadow dropping games and this game's not ready yet. We don't know all the details. So I can't, why am I going to sit here and go ballistic on that or go get angry or make a bunch of videos or do whatever that is when it doesn't matter? When it's ready, it's ready. And there's nothing that I can do to change that. Let's see here. THC says people like to upload videos complaining there's not a regular direct and acting like your voice actually matters. Just give it a time. To be honest, man, it really doesn't. That's fine though. People are just getting, like, I don't have a problem. Like, I watch people who are complaining about the direct or complaining about not having one. Like, I've watched all their videos and that's fine. But just know that it's not going to change anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's no difference, people have a better chance of affecting what's going to happen with Persona by making videos than a Nintendo Direct, you know, because Atlas has actually asked for feedback and stuff like that. Atlas is stupid, but they've asked for feedback and all that, you know. So at least there's at least some, you know, pivoting that can be done there if people make videos and people speak up, right? So I focus on things that actually can be changed when it comes to that. Now, obviously, what I want to direct, sure, but me making a video or me complaining endlessly on Twitter, that's not gonna change anything. You know what I'm saying? Rip, John. Yo, Ariel Soto with the Joe. Let's go, man. Thank you for the $10 donation, becoming the top stream ninja. It says, how can people be so entitled and ignorant? Shaking my head. I don't know if it's entitlement. Some of it is, some of it isn't. Some of it's just chopping it up. You know, some people, if you're upset about not having a direct, you have every single right to mention it. But then you have every single right to mention it and to be upset. And if that's your mindset, then that's fine. That's your mindset. Nobody can take that away from you. But other people have every right. If you're going to publicly air whatever opinion you have, people have a right to disagree or agree with it too, which is fine. People take this video game stuff way too seriously. If you disagree with somebody on that matter, that's fine. You disagree with them. Let them complain. Let them do whatever. You guys chop it up. You guys have a conversation. At the end of the day, it's just video games. At the end of the day. So that's what I want to make sure that I let you guys know. I'm sitting here and talking. I'm creating entertainment out of this though. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm not over here angry, you know, flipping my Krauser knife like, I'm mad at this person for saying this. Hell no. When I'm done streaming, when I'm done streaming, dude, I go grab an iced tea and I watch Forensic Files till I pass out. I don't give a damn. Y'all want to know the truth? Until my fiance wakes me up with their phone call with their. I just watch Forensic Files and sometimes eat honey roasted peanuts till I pass out. And then I wake up and I'm like, oh, I gotta work. Let me edit this video. Let me edit some videos from my client that I got here. I ain't worried about it like that. You know what I'm saying? Tim Sanchez says, I can squirm silently. That's true. On the inside, you're hurting. But thank you, Ariel Soto. You guys give some love, respect, and emotes to Ariel Soto with that $10 donation, becoming the top stream ninja and the stream Hokage. And the stream Hokage as well. Thank you so much, man. Excuse me. As Dave G says, player says, I would imagine that CV has affected manufacturing plans for games, also release schedules. We should be happy with what we know. So cool. I mean, it could. Let's see here. Watching Forensic Files isn't going to make the direct come faster. It's not, but watching Forensic Files makes me feel smart. I don't watch it for anything when it comes to the direct. But it does pass the time, though, because Forensic Files, every single time that I watch an episode, even if I rewatch it, I gain some type of knowledge that I didn't know. Like, I know about mitochondrial DNA now. Like, I'm thinking, oh, okay, this is what mitochondrial DNA is. This is what the regular DNA test is. Blood code, blood typing. Like, and it's so fascinating to me. I pick up on every single, little thing here and there each time that I rewatch an episode. And it also makes me scared for all my female viewers out there, which is damn near no one and everything like that. But holy hell, do a lot of females get killed on Friends? It's like 95% females that get killed on Forensic Files. It's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. So just women, please be careful out there. Please be careful. But either way, coming out like AC? Like, what are you talking about? You are wrong. Every time I beg for a direct, the direct comes one day sooner. You know what? Hey, keep going then. If that's what you feel, baby, keep going. Don't get me wrong. I also think people have the right to agree or disagree too. I just want to share my honest opinion. I'm not mad about not having no direct. That's all. That's fine, and that's completely cool. There's nothing wrong with that mindset or with that attitude. Shout outs to the 194 plus people watching. I do appreciate y'all. Y'all so cool. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter for all the latest stupid information and news of my failing Twitter page. So make sure you guys follow me on there. Also, retweet the stream. I just linked it. Just retweet the stream if you can. Let people know that we're here. Let's get over 200 viewers for this. Also, let's get 150 likes. Let's get 150 likes. Let's get over 200 viewers. I know we can do it if you put your back into it. So there you go. If Nintendo doesn't want our money, that's fine. Of course, yeah, Nintendo doesn't want your money. That's exactly the reason why Animal Crossing isn't coming out this month, because they don't want your money. And that's exactly the reason why they didn't put out a special edition Animal Crossing Switch, even though they know people already have Switch, but they put out that because they don't want your money. That's exactly the reason why. Exactly it. I agree with that sentiment. I agree with it. Katana Riku, what's up, my boy? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Let's see here. Nintendo deleted the direct video, so they have to do it again. Did they lose the source file? They lost the source file. You realize over 52 million Switches sold. I had no idea. Jacoby, has the Nintendo Switch sold 52 million? That's crazy, dude. I thought they only sold about maybe 10 million or 12 million. Dang, I was off. Yo, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Dank Meme, do you have a track that you want me to play? And Ariel Sorto, do you have a track that you want me to play? Because I owe you guys music. So Ariel and Dank Meme. Let's see here. What do you think people? What do you think people think that didn't direct because CV? Some people probably think that might be it. That might not be it. We're not really sure. I'm fine with them taking their time. Animal Crossing be consuming my life anyway. I just like to know what's coming after March. Don't worry. I'm pretty sure Nintendo will have something to tell you. Just patience. I think he means 52,000. 52,000? No. 52,000? Is that what he meant? They've only sold 52. They have over 52,000 units sold. Nintendo having one big title for the entire. It's looking like the Wii U era. Yes, that's all Nintendo's gonna have for this year is one big title. That's the Wii U era. I mean, that's all they're having. Just one big title. Just Animal Crossing. Nothing else is coming out after that, Raphael. That's the truth. That's the facts. Is there Fire Emblem news? No, there's not Fire Emblem news. Is there any Fire Emblem news? Did I put Fire Emblem news in the title of the screen? I don't think I did. I think it says watching Nintendo fans squirm for a direct, Sakurai health, Japan Switch sales. I don't recall there being Fire Emblem news that you're looking for, so I don't know. Check out my Fire Emblem playlist, though. If you're looking for Fire Emblem content on the channel, I got a whole playlist of Fire Emblem on the channel, so you can go watch that if you want. Let's see here. No, those aren't big titles. Trials of Mana, Panzer Dragoon, Xenoblade. Nope, those aren't big titles. We don't know anything. Stop it, Wave Symphony. It's the Wii U era. Let's see here. Hey, kind of left field, but do you know Shadow PC? It's a great game streaming platform. Anyways, big fan of yours, Wakanda forever. Bro, I don't know what the hell you talking about, bro, but yeah, shout out to Wakanda. Let's see here. King Zell said Thursday. The 5th player, since we'll see. Thursday the 5th, so tomorrow. So Nintendo's going to announce a direct tomorrow. Probably not. But maybe they will. But maybe they won't. But maybe they will. But maybe they won't. Chat says, who needs more than Animal Crossing? You know what? Animal Crossing isn't a real thing. Ape Escape Soundtrack 3 station. All right, cool. I got you. Ape Escape. Ape Escape Soundtrack 3 time station. This is actually a pretty good soundtrack. Gotta turn down the volume though. I need Xenoblade. You don't need Xenoblade. Mind over matter, baby.
I want to shake your hand.
Jumpman, I want to shake your hand, sir. I want to shake your hand. And he says, I mean, with my massive backlog and games already being announced for the Switch on Twitter, I'm not going too crazy over a direct. Jumpman, I like that attitude. Nope, if there was, we would have gotten a direct if Animal Crossing and ports were the only things to look forward to. All right, Raphael. Yep, that's all we got to look forward to. But by the way, do you want to put any money on that? How much you want to put on that? Are you how confident are you in your statement? Or are you I'm pretty sure you're trolling, but because like now you're kind of going back and forth. So we do these deals here on Player Essence. I have bets with the users. So let's see. You said there's no big games for 2020. How much money you want to bet? I say there's at least 3 big games coming in 2020. At minimum, 3 first-party big games coming. 3 like a Xenoblade or like that level or bigger. So you want to put, let's say $50, 50, 60, 60.
Hey, you.
Want to put some money on it?
I want to shake your hand.
Am I gonna call your bluff right now? Layer cake, gotcha. I mean, I don't want to scare you, Raphael, but I'm perfect when it comes to bets. When it comes to PE Ninja Village bets, I'm like 4 for 4, and I made around maybe $300 or so on bets. So I don't want to scare you, but I'm pretty accurate. But hey, you know what? You might be right. I just want to make sure I want to give you equal opportunity to get your thoughts in. You're a valued member of Player Essence. You are a very nice person, but let's just go ahead and do a bet since you want to come here and put your propaganda. Jumpmon's donated $1. It says, forget to request a song. Mega Mix. Okay, gotcha. Wolfman, or Mega Mix Mania, gotcha. Wolfman donated $10 through Super Chat. And he says, what's up, OJ? I just wanted to say I just finished Xenoblade Chronicles 2 tournament and it was amazing. I felt like crying near the end. That one is actually sad and maybe worth crying for. No, I never bet $300. I bet there's been a couple bets that I've done that I've won. So, did I miss this? We're still talking about the direct part. We're still talking about that. All we have is E3 because they're saving all their stuff. So you want to make a bet? Then let's make a bet. Want to make a bet that Nintendo has a direct before E3 and there's big games announced there? $100? $50? How much? How much you want to bet? Direct before E3, they're saving everything for that? Want to make a bet? Or are you good, homie? 50 or 100? Or 200? Want to go higher? Want to go higher? It's up to you. Or are you going to stop? Are you good? You good, homie? I said 50, 100, or 200. It's up to him. I'll let him pick. Let's see here. I'll have to steal from. I'll have to steal my mom's welfare check. Yeah, I think he's bowing out. I knew I'd get him to pivot. He's bowing out. Now he's like, oh snap. Now he's bowing out. You're done. All right. Doesn't take much to get people to stop saying stupid stuff. Yeah, he's definitely bowing out. He's definitely bowing out. I mean, if he was so confident about it, why not just make a cool $50, $60, $50, $100, or $200 instead of he out here making jokes? Talk about stealing his mom's welfare check. Oh my gosh. Yo, but shout out to Wolfman. Thank you for the 10, man. Appreciate that, Jumpman. We'll get your music going in just a bit, all right? The best I can do is $3. said sure? Where did he say sure? Did he say sure? How much? How much? Which one? He didn't agree. Just so we're clear on this, and just so we make sure, here's the thing. The only way that we're gonna make sure that we're clear on this bet, because you're not an elite ninja, you're not somebody that I don't know if I can trust you 100%. Go ahead, if you actually want to bet, whatever you want to bet, put in half of that tonight. If it doesn't happen, if the Nintendo Direct doesn't happen before E3, if there's not a Direct before E3, then I will refund you whatever the amount is, and then I'll also throw on top of that whatever else I owe you. Okay? So that's the only way that I'll accept the bet, because you're not an elite ninja or anything. I don't know if there's any way to track you. So if you want to bet, however much, put in half of whatever you want to do. So if you want to do 100 for the bet, put in 50 tonight. All right. And then if there's no Direct before E3, I'll give you 150. I'll give you 125. 125, because I'll give you back your 25, plus I'll give you the 100. If you want to do more, let me know. Let's see here. Dorkman says $60. Chat 5 hat. That will not release 3 games I consider a big dispute. No, that's riddled with nonsense. That I consider big. That I consider big. No, I'm at the whim of what you consider big. You can think, oh well, Xenoblade's not a big game, even though it is. Nah, that's a stupid bet. That ain't reading that fine print is trash, Dorkman. That fine print is garbage. That I consider big. Nintendo is saving their games for E3. I don't believe you even. Well, that's stupid, because you won't bet. You just keep on repeating the same thing. So the fact that you won't bet just shows that you're just talking just to talk. That you actually don't. You actually don't know what you don't know what you're talking about. Nintendo isn't saving big games for E3. They have directs all parts of the year. They usually have one early Direct. They have summer Direct, and they have a fall Direct. They're not saving anything. They just have a really huge game that's coming out, Animal Crossing, and they're promoting that and want to line it up with what they're doing later. But hey, if that's what you think, you don't want to bet because you know that you're wrong, plain and simple. But you're also stubborn too, Raphael. You're also stubborn, or you're stupid, or you're trolling. One of those 3 options. You're either stubborn, stupid, or trolling. So I mean, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? I can be stubborn at times too. All right, let's get this next music going here. But hey, if that's what you think, it's all good. Phil, when you're wrong, let's see what excuses you got there. But you won't bet there's a reason why you won't bet anything. There's a reason why. Because you know in the back of your mind, oh snap, OJ kind of knows what he's talking about. He's kind of got things right before. I'm probably wrong, but I'm too stubborn to sit here and admit in front of all these people because I've been called out right here. So I'm just going to keep on saying my same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. Everybody's done that before. I feel you, my boy. I feel you. I feel you. Let's see here. Let's get this next music going here. Mega Mix Mania. Is this some Crash Team Racing? Okay, yeah. He said he's all 3. Oh yeah, okay. If he's all 3, then I just know that he's just trolling here. So I ain't gonna pay attention to what he's saying tonight for the rest of the night. All right, let's see here. Matt News says if Rainbow Six Siege, it ain't big. If it ain't Rainbow Six Siege, it ain't big. If it ain't Rainbow Six Siege, it ain't big. Let's see here. Soccer Star says you cheating with the inside source. I don't have any inside sources. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. Malik says I try to avoid doing that. It's just to say I don't know. Why'd you time him out? Oh, because he was trolling. Because he says how's 0.05 cents. Yeah, Daddy's just trolling, so you timed him out. Yeah, he don't got anything important to say tonight anymore. At least it's all good. I'm having fun. Dank being savage though. I mean, I wouldn't have time. I personally wouldn't have timed him out for that comment. I'm just gonna ignore everything Raphael says, to be honest. I'm just ignoring him for the rest of the night. Let's see here. Scrap Baby says we got way too many people in here. I spent way too much time on him. I was just trying to see if I can get a bet going for the entertainment of the stream, you know, because you know the OJ bets are legendary here. The dragon. You know the funny? Let me tell y'all a story. Literally, I got screenshots from Dragon Ball Fighters on the Nintendo Switch, like actual footage, when I made that bet with that one guy. I literally was looking at it like with Switch button pro. I was literally looking at the game when I made that bet over Dragon Ball Fighters. I was literally looking at it. I was like, it's literally right here. I was literally looking at it, dude. No, I didn't get Persona 5 Royale Collector's Edition. I ain't trying to buy that game again. I already bought the Collector's Edition on PS4, like the regular one. Let's see here. You are hardcore cheating with bets. People don't make stupid bets. I tell people not to. I give people plenty of time to get out of dumb bets. You know what I'm saying? I said he shouldn't. I told him, like, bro, do you really want to bet? I said, how much you want to bet? He was hell bent on Dragon Ball Fighters not coming to Switch. I was like, all right, let's bet. And then also the same thing with Aiden and Astral Chain. Like, dude was hell bent on Astral Chain selling like Dookie, you know. So I'm like, why? I already knew. You know why I thought it was silly? I already knew pre-order numbers. I already knew some pre-order numbers for Astral Chain. The game was already charting pre-order numbers of 250K plus. The game was already highly pre-ordered. If you have nearly a quarter at the time that we were even talking to, which was before, I already knew that there was really not god tier, but good pre-order numbers. The game selling less than 1 million in a year was damn near impossible when you selling 200,000 copies plus pre-order numbers for the game before the even launch date of the game. So I'm only gonna make a bet that I'm confident in, you know? Did he ever? They both paid me. Yes, they both paid me. Yes, they both paid me. What's the bet? What's the bet? TH3. I'm a dab bastard. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yo, shout outs to the 200 plus people watch. I think we got 200 people watching, right? What are we at? Oh no, I think we peaked at 200. There was at one point. Maybe we'll get back there. Maybe not. Who knows? But either way, thank you for everybody who's watching tonight. I don't know why King Math. What you so mad at the mods for? But I'm gonna go ahead and time you out. Just gonna time you out. Don't ban him. No, don't ban him. Just time him out. I think he's probably just joking around. Unban him real quick. I'm gonna unban him. Unban him. Yo, King Math. I know you're probably just trying to get attention. That's not the right way to get attention around here, bro. Just say what up. Just chill, homie. Relax. You know, heck, you might become a mod yourself one of these days. You know, so I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what the deal is, bro. But you need to chill, calm down, put your Oreos down. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if your brother or sister came and licked the cream off the Oreos and left them there for you without there, but put your Oreos down, put your milk down. All right, calm down, stop hitting your head on the keyboard. Just relax. All right, it's a chill stream. Come here, talk about some gaming, talk about some stuff. All right, man, just chill, bro. Have a good time in the stream. You can get your attention. Just tag me at Player Essence, #Player Essence. This is not one of those, you know, streams that you go to where the users don't get any play unless you're a mod or you're a sponsor or something like that. We'll talk to you. I got you, man. Just relax. Calm down. Look. I always give people an opportunity. You know, it's the first time that I've seen this dude's name here. So look, the way that other streams are ran from YouTubers that have hundreds of people that watch them, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times you got to say really dumb things to get attention, so anybody to acknowledge your existence. Gamers are kind of attention hungry. You know what I'm saying? They want people to notice them, this is the reason why I started doing this stream in the first place, to give, you know, props and to talk to my users. So he's probably just looking a way to get attention, right? What do? Look at the mods. Oh, wow, there's a lot of mods here. Let me say something about the mods. So he's just looking for attention from the streamer. But the thing that he doesn't realize, that he doesn't need to do that to get attention from the streamer or from the stream. Simply just ask a question. We're talking about whatever the topics are. Just ask a question. Just tag me and your name you'll be read out. People get clout here simply just by asking good questions. You know what I'm saying? So there's no need for all that. Let's see here. I actually don't get triggered so quickly at all. Why do you ask stupid questions? Why did your mom have you? Should I ask that question? Why did your parents decide to have you? Let's see here. TH3 says, there won't be any Pikmin game this year. No port of Pikmin 3 or a new game in the franchise. I don't care about that enough to bet. I don't care about enough about that to bet. So yeah. If you have any other questions, feel free to let me know, boys and girls. You're not banned, Raphael. Let's see here. Soccer Star says, so can I pry information from you by pretending to make a bet with you? Absolutely not. Or you can try. So I said you ain't banned yet. Anyone else hyped for Ori and the Will of the Wisp release next week? I think I'm gonna check that one out. Let's see here. If OJ says I don't care, it scares me. I just don't care about enough. I don't care enough about Pikmin to make a bet about it. I just don't care enough about Pikmin to make a bet about it. Raphael, you got timed out, my boy. You got timed out. Let's see here. When are we getting your next workout ninja backflip field video? I don't know. I don't know when. At some point. Let's see here. Soccer says, I'm betting 5,000. 5,000. Stop hiding him. Just time him out. He's not saying anything that's gonna get him. It's not bannable for what he's saying. Just time him out. If you want to time him out, that's fine. Time him out. Let's see here. Chaz says, when are we? Or already. So I'm not really sure. Fireblast says, oh, we aren't getting the direct tomorrow. Bet. LOL. Let's see. I don't care. Take your life issues to the third. He's obviously just trolling around, just like playing around. He's not being serious. So, I mean, you can time him out for that, but I mean, I wouldn't time him out for that because I said something like to that rule breaker dude. I said something that prompted him to say something like that. So that's kind of. I mean, I don't think he should have been timed out for that personally, but it's all good. OJ knows something. No, I mean, tomorrow morning, there could be... Y'all really think Nintendo's going to have a direct tomorrow morning? Y'all really think Nintendo's going to have a direct tomorrow morning? They're not going to... I don't think Nintendo's going to have a direct tomorrow morning. Like, that's ridiculous. I don't think so. Nintendo Direct is on March 7th? March 7th? What's with all those numbers? March 5th? March 7th? 2020, you must pause the time. What? Oh, they just announced the direct on Twitter? Nintendo just announced the direct on Twitter? No, they did it. You're stupid. Let's see here. A player says, you aren't betting, that means no direct this month. No, I don't say I always make bets on certain... There's just certain things that I'll make bets on, certain things that I won't make bets on. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Deadlock 7. So what's good, OJ? Any game you think people are sleeping on? Code Vein on the Xbox 360, or sorry, Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Code Vein. OJ, next direct will be March 10th, 2027. When do you guys honestly think the next direct will be? Though? For real. Hey, Wolfman, let me play some Torna music for you since you just beat Torna. Let me play some music for you, man, since you donated that $10. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that, dude. You guys give some love to Wolfman. I know it was a little bit ago, but give some love to Wolfman. Hold up, let me... Tomorrow evening, a direct will come after Animal Crossing. This month, but after Animal Crossing. Dang, you got a lot of mod on YouTube chat right now. I'm the only mod on Twitch, but most people are here. Most people watch me on YouTube. March 20th, the day Animal Crossing comes out. You must freeze time 750129 equals March 7th at 5:12 p.m. at 9 seconds. Pause time at that moment, and the Nintendo Direct will be live. Only at that time. Okay, I'm writing that down. I'll make sure to keep that in mind. February 31st, says Chuba. Yeah, that's the day that I JV3 stalked you too as well. It was on February 31st. I JV3 stalked you like 5 times in a row as well on February 31st. Yeah, LJ, Code Vein is great. Agreed. It is. It's really good. Antic says March 26th. March 26th. Okay. What happened? I thought you called my name. I did. I said that some music. I said thank you for the donation that you did about 16 minutes ago or so. And I said, and I'm playing some Torna music for you since you donated, man. So I'm just saying thank you again for the support. Fire Blesses, when Mother 3 gets localization on PS4, then we'll get the direct. Mother 3 localization is happening. Dorkman says, has there ever been another illness like CV that has impacted the gaming industry this much? There's been natural disasters that have impacted the gaming industry a lot. I don't know about an illness like this, like a virus or anything, but there's been natural disasters. There's been tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes. There's been all sorts of stuff that's disrupted the gaming industry a lot. So this isn't necessarily unheard of, but an illness, you know, like the last breakout that we had was like Ebola, but that was mainly like Africa, and Africa isn't really, the gaming industry isn't really centered in Africa, right? People don't fly like into Africa. People don't fly out from Africa for gaming a lot. So there was no big health scares or like have to cancel events. But when it's, you know, CV, this CV thing, and it's from Asia, where it's originating from, and there's a lot of business done there, you know, and people flying in and out, and it's being spread now to different places. Whereas now, like, you know, with, you know, Ebola or whatever, it was controlled, you know, just there. So, Best Buy has the physical copy of Ni no Kuni for $25 on Switch in case anyone's interested. They do. Jonathan B says Nintendo will announce the direct. It'll be on April 1st. They've had a direct on April 1st before. Ariel Soto says, have you played Star Ocean First Departure for Switch? It's definitely slept on. I have not played it yet, but I want a physical edition of the game. I want a physical edition. I would have bought the game already if there was a physical edition, but it's just digital. So it's like, whenever a game is digital like that, I'm just like, I'll just play it whenever. So yeah. You guys want to move on to this Sakurai health scare? So recently, Sakurai fainted apparently because of a new diet that he's having. But I don't know, man. Something tells me that there might be some, not a cover-up, but there just might be there's something more to this, you know, that I don't like. I just don't like it. And I had a bunch of people telling me, oh, well, he doesn't need to quit doing the Smash DLC. Look, listen. Let's talk about this just for a bit. Sakurai suffers a health scare, passes out while at the gym. This week's issue of Famitsu has a new feature on Masahiro Sakurai, and he has had some unfortunate news to share. Apparently, Sakurai passed out when he was exercising at the gym, which he says is related to being fatigued along with dehydration. Sakurai goes on to say that he's been on a low-carb diet and eating lots of meat. Whatever the case is, it seems Sakurai needs to slow things down and catch up on some much-needed rest. People were trying to pin this all on dehydration and pin it all on a low-carb diet, eating lots of meat. Let me tell you guys something real quick. Carbohydrate gives you fuel that can burn fat. Meat has protein. It has some fat in it depending on what type of meats that you're eating, lean or non-lean, but it has a lot of protein. All right? Meats can definitely give you energy. What I don't understand, but meats are gonna make your mouth water. They're gonna make you thirsty when you eat meat. To me, I'm not trying to say that Sakurai's lying. What I'm trying to say is that he's trying to calm the fears of people. It's being fatigued. This is what I think the real issue was fatigue, was from working so hard. Dehydration and eating lots of meat, that doesn't make sense. If you're eating lots of meat, you're naturally going to drink a lot of water. Who eats like a freaking ribeye steak or a bunch of chicken, grilled chicken, or fish and doesn't have some type of great drinks to go with it? Water. Whether it's lemonade or whether it's, you know, diet sodas or drinks, that is a natural thing for people to eat. Like, this is just coming from me as somebody who, you know, I did health for many years. But there is no such thing. I've never heard of people who eat a bunch of meat and get dehydrated. That just seems very weird to me. You know? Dehydration with eating meat? You know? I know whenever I'm eating like chicken, I gotta have me a big old glass of water. Sometimes I have diet soda. Like, I'm always, cause like, it makes your mouth water when you eat meat. You're thirsty. You're definitely gonna drink. I don't know anybody who eats like a steak or eats meat that doesn't have any water, doesn't drink enough. I mean, but that's just me. I personally feel that he's trying to cover up what the real issue is and doesn't want people to panic. And that is, I mean, this might have played a factor into it, but the dehydration is probably because he doesn't drink when he's at work, because he's working so much, because he's not drinking water enough when he's at work all day for 14 hours. Yeah, he might come home and eat some meat, but anybody who knows anything about kinesiology or knows anything about your body is that you can't just sit there and pile up and stockpile on water at night or in the morning when you eat your food. You can't. In order for you to be, for everything to be good with your body and to not get dehydrated, you must consume water regularly during the day. Honestly, you should never actually be thirsty at any point during the day. If you're properly hydrating your body, you should never actually be thirsty. So that if he's dehydration, he's at work all day. It's not due to his diet mainly, because he's not eating meat all day at work. He's working and he's not drinking any water. And he's forgetting to drink water, and he's working himself too hard. People try to sit here and tell me this, but I know this as a kinesiologist, as somebody who's studied people who has been dehydrated, studied people who work all day. He is working himself to the bone. He's not drinking water at work because he's so busy. He's coming home and he's eating meats and he's drinking. And then the next thing you know, he goes to the gym maybe in the morning before work and he faints. Maybe he has his water bottle at work. Maybe he's drinking, but you need to hydrate your body all day. If you didn't hydrate your body the day before and you only drink in the morning and in the evening and then one time at lunch and you're not hydrating yourself throughout the day, and then you have a busy day where you're constantly doing meetings and working and doing all this other stuff, you're not hydrated. It's not necessarily because of your diet. It's not because of a low carb diet. That's not necessarily it. I think there's more to it than that. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. That's my personal thought process. He doesn't want to, he's so nice. He's so humble. He's so appreciative of the fans that he doesn't want people to worry about him. So therefore he's saying, oh, well, low carb diet. I've been eating meats, fatigue, dehydration. He's sitting there and adding these other things into it. I'm not trying to say Sakurai's lying, but Sakurai is not a health consultant. He's not a health specialist, And as somebody who's a health specialist as myself, I see that and I see red flags. I see that and I look at what he said and I'm like, there's red flags. There's multiple red flags. He's trying to downplay the fatigue part with the dehydration. He might be dehydrated, but if it is, it's because he's working all day. So yeah, that's just my thought process, man. Anyway, what are you guys' thoughts? Exactly. Sakurai's talking just like Owada did too. Owada said, oh, we don't want any, don't worry, I'm fine. Okay, then what happened to him? Then what happened to Owada? Then he died. We didn't know about that in terms of they told us a little bit later, but look at how much weight he lost. I don't want Sakurai to work himself to death, So that's the only thing. Speaking of water, I'll be right back. Let me go get my water that I already put in the refrigerator. Give me a second, guys. Damani Panton with the subscription. Thank you so much, Damani. Damani. Thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate that. Wolfman donated another $5. And he says, does Baron really have the resources to contact rappers for a new Def Jam game? Also, Nintendo should give Sakurai a break already. No, Baron never says that he has contacts for Def Jam rappers. We were just talking about it. But no, I don't think he has any contacts or anything like that. No, I don't think he has anything like that. I don't think so. But anyway, what do you guys think about this? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I can understand why Sakurai wants to cover it up, but he definitely needs to take a few days break. He does need to take a break. He needs to take a nice vacation, like 2-3 weeks, just chill. Just because plenty of people work as much as Sakurai doesn't mean that he doesn't need a break. Doesn't mean, you know how many people have died from overexhaustion and working too much too? So if you want to sit there and say that, you know how many people have died from overexhaustion and working too much? You know how many people have fainted, passed out, that never got back up? You know how many people have had big health scares because of overexhaustion and working too much? That doesn't prove anything. Just like plenty of people, okay, plenty of people have went skydiving. That doesn't mean if you go skydiving, your parachute isn't gonna not come out and you might die. Plenty of people have shot people with guns. That doesn't mean that if you go do that and something, you might not get shot. Plenty of people do lots of stuff. That doesn't mean it's not an issue here. You know? So I don't understand what that comment's all about. Christian, I'll take a look. I'm trying to recreate Gerudo Desert from Twilight Princess, but I'm looking for more information about it, such as heights and map. Anyone able to provide me with some? You know what? To be honest, I can't provide anything right now on a whim because I'm doing the stream. I can't think of it, but here's what I can do. For anybody who's big Zelda fans and wants to provide Christian with some feedback for this, check it out. I'm going to post a link in the chat. Make sure you guys follow Christian on Twitter as well. Make sure you guys follow him. But yeah, I can't think of anything right now. I'd have to look at it side by side, but I can't think of anything right now, Christian. Personally. Because my mind's just not right there. But if you give me a little bit of time, maybe. Hey, but good question, though. And by the way, that's still looking pretty good. Still looking pretty good. Sakurai probably fell asleep at the gym rather than passing out. No, that's not true. Does he have a person that he can tell him to stop? I don't know. He might not. Not sure. All right, so let's go to move on to the next thing here, guys. And that is Japan's Switch sales. So the Switch sales are definitely affected by CV because the Switch sales took a little bit of a hit. Overall, though, not horrible. Switch sold. Oh, snap. Hold up. Yo. Raphael with the Toby Busters. That's why I was telling you guys not to ban him. That's why I was telling you guys not to ban him, because I knew he was just messing around. After we made that bet and he wasn't serious, I knew it was just, that's why I said I wouldn't have banned him for anything that he said, or I wouldn't have timed him out for anything that he said, because I knew he was probably just trolling. Raphael donated $20, becoming the top stream ninja, and he says, sorry for clowning around on stream. No, that's fine. I didn't have a problem with it. My mods were getting psycho on you, though, but I had no issue with that. I was smiling the whole time. He says, I'm going back to silently crying about no Nintendo Direct to burn all my savings on. Shout outs to Raphael. Let's see here. How am I supposed to know? I don't know. Hey, look, I don't know. That's why I unhit him every single time, because I knew he was just messing around. I knew he was. Y'all gotta, you guys, there's something that I know about people that are trolling and people that aren't, and I just knew that Raphael was probably just trolling a little bit and probably a little upset that there was no Nintendo Direct at this point. So I knew that's what it was. That's why I kept on unbanning him and saying, hey, you should have been banned, like you should have been timed out. That's why I knew. I knew it. He was saying suspects. He was, and like I said, I understand, but there was something in the back of my mind that knew that he was just kind of, trolling and all that stuff like that. There was something in the back of my mind that I knew. But thank you. Yo, you guys give some love, respect, and emotes to Raphael. Become the top stream ninja and the stream Hokage as well. I'll play some. Oh God. Yo, Christian with the California Smash. Yo, let's go. Young All Might Christian rolling through. Christian definitely represents All Might here in the village. My man Christian is All Might. Shout outs to Christian. Yo, shout outs to Raphael with the 20. I appreciate that. And don't worry, I'll tell you something, Raphael. Don't worry. Nintendo Direct, it's coming. Don't worry, it's coming. Christian with the $30 and says, thanks for everything, OJ. Can we get Forest Temple? I'm a classical guy, you see. I know, you're a very classical guy. Very classy, Christian. Very classy. And we are going to get this Forest Temple for you. Raphael, if you've got a song that you want, feel free to tag me in the chat. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next. Well, the Switch sold over 53,000 units for this past week in Japan, even with the CV effect in it. So there you go. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get to the next random Q&A. If you have questions, I've got answers for you guys. All right, I've got answers. Remember, we are 4 Elite Ninja away from 200 Elite Ninja Big Users Choice bonus stream extra. We do have another bonus stream that we have to do again for this week. So we are going to have some stuff, but a Big Users Choice bonus stream if we hit 200 Elite Ninja. We've got Mario Kart and Smash Brothers. We will play Mario Kart sometime this week as a bonus stream. And then we will play Smash Brothers on Friday. So if you want to get in on all that action. And also, guys, Animal Crossing New Horizons. That is a code-based game. So if you want to get in on Animal Crossing, let's say, hey, you want to go with the tune-in tier, you can definitely do that. That'll get you in for code-based Animal Crossing nights. We are going to have the Elite Ninja Village. Literally, the Elite... I am going to build the Elite Ninja Village in Animal Crossing. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Zeus Deep, what's good? But shout outs to Christian. I appreciate the support, my boy. You guys give some love, respect, and emotes to Christian Roundtable member. Let's go ahead and get his name up here on the board. All right, top stream ninja and the stream Hokage. All right, and let's go ahead and get that right there as well. Mario Kart tonight. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to do Mario Kart tonight just because I actually have quite a big project that I really need to edit. If we do Mario Kart, we might do it tomorrow, Thursday, after earlier in the day for the bonus stream. If not, then we'll just get both of them on Saturday when we play Splatoon, and we'll do Mario Kart for the bonus on that one. But I actually have a pretty big client that I need to get a video started on editing because it needs to be done by Sunday. So because they're having their event on Monday, and I need to get that video edited, and it's going to take me quite a bit of time to edit. It's like training programs and stuff like that. Katana Riku donated $1, says, if Nintendo Directs are so good, why isn't there a Nintendo Direct 2? Oh man, that's a corny joke. That's a that's a corny joke. Thank you for the dollar donation though, I appreciate it. Let's see here. From what other people are saying, the reason why Sakurai passed out is fatigue, aside from dehydration, is because of the low carb diet he's on. That's not what other people are saying. That's what Sakurai said, and I already read that. But I already went on my little tirade about why Sakurai passed out and all that stuff like that. So if you want, you can scroll back just a bit and you can check that out, what I said on it in terms of things. But Sakurai said that. That's not what other people are saying. That's what Sakurai said. He literally said that. Gucci Dolphin says, hey OJ, I was wondering something. When you're on Spawncast, do you get the topics beforehand or just wing it? John has the topics, and sometimes he lets us know, but sometimes he doesn't. So sometimes I don't know what we're going to be talking about. I don't even look at the title sometimes. I just show up there like, hey. So sometimes I just wing it. It just depends, man. Just depends. John usually does a good job facilitating the Spawncast, so yeah. Most of the time, I don't know the topics, though. Most of the time, I don't even look at the title half the time. Dawson says, how's it going, my man? It's going good. How are you? Let's see here. Dave G says, Animal Crossing is my game. So if you want to help with the village, let me know. Then I'm back to join in. Yeah, you're on my friends list. That's good. But remember, Tune In Ninja can also get into Animal Crossing New Horizons, get into my village as well. Because I'll have code-based nights to where, like, you know, if you're a Tune In, you can come in and play. Let me replay that just a bit. Let me replay that one. Let's see here. Right on, yeah. Do you think the CV is delaying Nintendo Direct? Probably not. It's digital. I'm still on the friends list. Send me your friend code and come out to a stream that we're playing a game so I can add everybody that I need to add. What do you think the big 3 games are? The big 3? Who says that there's big 3? I hope one of them is new 3D Mario game. Wait, who said anything? Why are you establishing there's what do you think the big 3 games are? What big 3? Who said anything about a big 3 games? Before I answer that question. Before I answer that question, keep normal questions coming though. If you guys got them. Yo, Barbora, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Ah, my back itches. I scratched it. I'm good. What do you think Nintendo's holiday title will be? I think it might be Mario Kart 9. Might be. Might not be. It might be Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. Not really sure. Shout out to the Ambu game. Tony McNeil likes the Forest Temple. Zeus Deep says, any suggestions for naming Animal Crossing islands? Whatever you want. Mine's the Elite Ninja Village. I just said minimum, at least. I said at least. That doesn't mean there's going to be 3 big games, but I'm not going to answer that question. I'm not going to answer that question. So maybe you can go scroll through, or just look at what we know. Just look at what we know already. I mean, we already know Xenoblade's coming. We already know Bayonetta 2, or Bayonetta 3 is probably coming this year. And there's probably going to be like a port of a big Wii U game or something like that, you know? But there's definitely going to be more. But like I said, you guys will see. Or you know what? Nintendo has nothing for this year. There's only Animal Crossing and Xenoblade. That's all we know. So maybe they just have that. Maybe they just have that. I don't see the need for Mario Kart 9. Why not? They'll sell 20 million copies in the first month. They literally make like $1 billion in a month. Let's see here. Paper Mario annually in August sounds like annually. Paper Mario 20th anniversary. I think you meant anniversary in August. Sounds like an announcement due to the classic style Paper Mario HD remaster. That's possible. What's your favorite Dragon Ball game? My favorite Dragon Ball game, Dragon Ball Z Attack of the Saiyans. I need to finish Bayonetta 2. Finish it. It's good. Haha, oof. Knows a little something about directs. Then just maybe not. Okay, so, sorry if it was dumb. It wasn't a dumb question. It wasn't a dumb question. I just didn't want to assume one thing or another, you know. So yeah. But no, it wasn't a dumb question at all. Why do you people do this? Get a Mrs. and a life buddy? Road kit, man. I don't know what the hell you talking about, bruh. But welcome to the stream. Hogwarts? That's an original name. Where have I heard that name before? Yo, Ariel Sorto. With the upgraded Jonin membership. Thank you so much. Moving up to the Jonin squad, Ariel. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Everybody welcome Ariel to the Jonin squad. It's from Harry Potter? Really, Nova? Hogwarts is from Harry Potter? Wow. I didn't know. Y'all really think I don't know Hogwarts is from Harry Potter? Like I don't know about like Hogwarts and Harry Potter? Come on. The first thing I did was roast your name. I said, "Oh, Hogwarts? Oh, that's an original name." That's the first thing that I said about that name. Was, "Oh, that's original." That's the first thing I said. That's an original name. As I know, I've watched the movies. Yo, gaming 4 years upgrading. Yo, we got a lot of upgrades. So shout out to everybody who's upgrading. They're trying to get on that friends list. Yo, shout out to the upgrades. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for gaming 4 years for upgrading to the Jonin membership. Let's get it. Get on my friends list, baby. Let's do it. That gets you into like Splatoon 2 when we have other stuff that's not code-based. So shout outs, man. Thank you. All right, take it easy. You guys give some love to gaming 4 years for upgrading to the Jonin membership. I appreciate that. Let's get some new Elite Ninja, though. We need 4 new Elite Ninja, though. Let's get it. Katana Riku donated $1 and says, "Oh, and can you play Eternal Sonata, Reflect the Sky, Bloom, and the Life?" Katana Riku, you always be playing these emo sounding tracks, my boy. You always have some type of emo synth music going on here. I gotta talk to you, man. I gotta talk to you. We gotta have a man-to-man talk. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I mean, this is. I mean, like, this is the music. This man Katana Riku is requesting me to play. Look at. I mean, like. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I like messing around with Katana Riku though. I like messing with him. I'm just messing. Oh my god. Low tier god junior. Little. This is little. Little. Bro. Yeah. Little. Bro. Yeah. Somebody pay attention to. No, this song's nice. I like Eternal Sonata. I like Eternal Sonata. It's a good game. It's a good game. It's a good game. Kinda. I despise that game except 2 musics from it. The game has garbage characters. The game's alright. It's not like the worst game out there. Not the worst game out there. I mean, it's all right. No, the music's okay. The game is not horrible. The game came out at a time. First of all, Katana Riku was like 4 years old when this game came out, but it came out at a time where like Microsoft was really trying to capture Japan. Like, for those who don't know, Microsoft made like a really big push in the early life of the 360 to get Japanese games. So they were sitting there buying timed exclusivity for everything. They're just buying outright exclusives. They are buying time for all these Japanese RPGs. So we saw like games like Tales of Vesperia, exclusive, Eternal Sonata, Lost Odyssey, Blue Dragon, Star Ocean 4. All of these games that would normally be on PlayStation or Nintendo were just all exclusives, either outright exclusives or timed exclusives for Microsoft. So Microsoft was just spending money on Japanese games, and it did damn near nothing for them. That was the funniest part. This man, they were looking like, oh, maybe I shouldn't make that type of joke, but no politics, but they were looking like Bloomberg, bro. Yeah, they got all this money, they spent it ain't working. Ain't nobody working. And no politics in the chat, but I had to make that joke just because I just found out how much money the dude spent. It ain't working. It ain't working. Nobody cares. Although if he would have offered me, your boy, I would have turned it to damn CS NBC Black Man edition. If he would have offered me a bag, I would have been like, yo, I would have been behind a green screen, would have had my hands full of politics, all turn this channel into a whole damn would have been PE News Politics, baby. Would have offered me the bags he was handing out to people left and right. Would have turned into a completely different situation here, bruh. Would have been him all the way. Oh my gosh. I just wanted to make a little joke about that. But yeah, no politics in the chat though, guys. No politics, but shoutouts. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's a joke. We're just kind of clowning on somebody, so it's a little bit of a joke. Because dude's hella rich, so basically. He's hella rich. I mean, we even knew him before that, before all politics stuff. Dude's just super. I think he's worth like 63 billion. So the 400 million, I think he spent, 400 or 500 million on his campaign. Like, that's like nothing. That's like nothing to him. Dude's worth like 60 billion. That's really nothing. Yo, Wolfman with the upgraded membership to join in. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Shout outs to Wolfman 4433. Appreciate that, my boy. Well, Phil Spencer is trying to revive the Japanese support these last few years. PSO2 is, for example. Yeah, I mean, that's true. He is doing a little bit to revive the Japanese support, but the good thing about it is that the Xbox 360 is such, like, the architecture So they've just been getting Japanese games, right? They got like Dragon Ball Kakarot, they get Naruto games, they get Code Vein. They've been getting a ton of Japanese games without having to pay anything for them. So that's the good news with Microsoft. Dr. Meme says hi. Hi. I missed the donation from Juice Man. I did miss a donation from Juice Man. Juice Man Vaughn donated $2 says, LMAOO, Katana Riku is a good sport. Have another song request on me. Okay, thank you for the $2 donation, Juice Man Vaughn. I appreciate that. Katana Riku, if you have another emo-like-ish song that you want me to play from video games or whatever you're into, feel free to let me know. Just tag me in the chat, Katana, and I'll be more than happy to play it. More than happy to play. And I did miss that, though. What's good? Kuro Tengetsu says, I'm looking to get a Ring Fit Switch to work on my cardio along with my current workout regimen. Would you suggest it for a serious workout game? Yeah, it can definitely be used as a serious workout game for sure. For sure it can. Shout outs to Dr. Meme. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village, my boy. Appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. This man Dorkman, do you know how to use Google, bro? But yeah, I would. You can definitely get a good workout for it. There's definitely a lot of good workouts, and it could be. But I mean, to be honest, like to me, there's just like too much stuff that you got to do. You got to sit there and hold that thing. You gotta put a leg strap on you. You got Joy-Cons. I mean, it's just like I'm too lazy to be. Believe it or not, I'm too lazy to set up everything to work out like that normally with Ring Fit. Like if I had a big old huge like outdoor mansion or something like that, if I had a big old mansion and a big old huge like outdoor facility with air conditioning that I could use and put a switch in there and use Ring Fit in there, then I do that. But I mean, I ain't trying to play Ring Fit in my office. I ain't trying to play Ring Fit in my living room. It's good for people that want to use it. And like, if you really need to lose weight or need to build, more core strength or whatever the case is, I definitely say, yeah, it's very good for that. But just for me personally, I can't use it regularly just because I'm too lazy to set everything up, And I'd rather just drive to the gym and like get on a treadmill than work out with weights than go home, My buddy of mine sold his Xbox to go towards buying a Switch. He didn't buy the Switch already, so is he waiting? Bring me Horizon. Fantasy Star Universe making character. Yeah, hey, but Katana Riku is actually a really good sport though. He is actually a really good sport. Shout out to Katana. He knows how it is here. Fantasy Star. All right. Does it require a lot of space to utilize, or could you use it in a smaller room? You could use it in a smaller room because you just jog in place and like you squat in place, but you need to have enough room to do like sit-ups and push-ups and stuff like that. You need to give yourself you need to have arm room and like leg room. You need to have a little bit of room. It can't just be like, you can't be living in like a little box, with no arm room and stuff, like to move around a little bit. So nah, he bought it today as well. Okay, cool. That's cool. What games did he buy? I have a video on Ring Fit, so if you want to watch my video on Ring Fit, check it out on the channel. It's there. It's there for you. He bought Smash and he was big into AC back in the day, so he might get that as well. Nice. Keep the questions coming though, guys. Random Q&A. So if you guys have questions, I've got answers for you guys. So feel free to drop your questions in the chat. Tag me at PlayerEssence, #PlayerEssence, or just PlayerEssence. And shout out to the 200+ people watching. I do appreciate you guys. I really do. Pokemans. Pokemans. So keep the questions coming if you guys got them. Boom, boom, boom. Sonic Team Star Racing, and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is a good game, but we don't know what he likes though. We don't know what type of games he likes and all that. He might like those, he might not. It just depends. Any other questions, boys and girls? Are we good for the night? Y'all good? Y'all Gucci? I wanted to stream for at least 2.5 hours. If not, we might have to do something else. Ugh. What major game would you like to see launch on the Xbox Series X? Just wondering. Major game. How about Lost Odyssey? You ever heard of a game called Lost Odyssey? How about that game? That game would be good. That game would be really good. That game would be really good. I would do a gameplay, but then I wouldn't be able to play for super long. I'd only be able to play for like 45 minutes. So it's like, cause like I can't go past 9 o'clock today because I gotta edit. I gotta edit tonight. This month I actually get my Pure Eye. That's pretty late. You do get your Pure Eye this month too. I was wondering when you are gonna get your Pure Eye. Is it this month or next month? That's awesome, party man. It's gonna look good by your name. Do you like the design of the Xbox Series X? Personally, I find it weird. I'm not in love with it, but it's just the system at the end of the day. Neo Blitz the Pretty recommends Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Sonic Mania Plus. Those are good games. Do you think the GameCube games are on their way to the Switch? Probably not anytime soon, no. I've never played it, but wasn't the game with 4 discs? It is, but if you play on the Xbox One, you don't need 4 discs. All you need is 1 disc. So, that's actually a pretty good song. I'll play this for a little bit. It's actually, so yeah, if you want to play Lost Odyssey on your Xbox One, you don't need to, put all 4 discs. You just need 1 of them. That's all you need, and you can just install it right there. Then it's done. Hey you! I'm wearing the same shirt. I want to shake your hand. Hey you! I want to shake your hand. I want to shake your hand. So let me do it so it's like the same thing. Hey you! I want to shake your hand. I want to shake your hand. Let's see here. Juice Man Bond donated $2. And he says, play Peace and Tranquility from Manhattan Time. All right, we're gonna do that.
I want to shake your hand.
Hey you! I want to shake your hand. I want to shake your hand. Oh my gosh, Peace and Tranquility. All right, let's do it. Peace and Tranquility from Manhattan Time. All right, and then Justin the Great donated $1 and says, play Super Monkey Ball 2, Bad Boon Bass OST. All right, I got you, man. That song is really good from PSO. I've heard Lost Odyssey, good pick that one. It would be great to see a new Lost Odyssey for the Xbox Series X. It would be, but I don't know if it's gonna happen though, to be honest, man. Lost Odyssey is backwards compatible, but I'd like to see a new Lost Odyssey game. New Lost Odyssey. All you need to do is just get the first disc of the game, and I'll download the rest of it. So, but you need to have the first disc the whole time though. Like you can't just download it and then not play it anymore. But yeah, I actually have some gameplay footage of it running on Xbox One. Running on the Xbox One, like the best quality. I remember I played it a while ago, and like people watched that on my channel. It was weird. It was just like a weird. Like that 10K views. Let me see. OJ, what's the story behind I Want to Shake Your Hand? I don't know. Is there a story behind it? Oh, 15K views. 15K views. I've talked about Lost Odyssey so much on the channel though. 15K views for that Lost Odyssey gameplay video. I did like the first. What is it, everyone? This is OJ Obier from I don't want to put my, but it was from the. What was it? It was from the Xbox One, right? Yeah, but it looks great on the Xbox One. Let's get to some of the gameplay. This is the intro scene. The intro scene is so amazing. How it's like you're fighting against like everybody here. But it's just such a, this game is so good. But it looks so great on the Xbox One. You know, it looks really good. These are the actual in-game graphics of it. It's a turn-based RPG made by Hironobu Sakaguchi and his team at Mistwalker. They're the creators. He's the creator of Final Fantasy. A lot of people who worked on Final Fantasy, worked on Chrono Trigger, a lot of great games. You see a lot of cool stuff with this game too. But I mean, it really is an awesome game that's just stuck in somewhat Xbox hell, you know. But you're basically fighting against this whole army by yourself. And this is one of the best openings for an RPG that I've ever seen in my life, man. It's so good. When people talk about Lost Odyssey, it's so good, but it's also underrated because it's not one of the best rated RPGs of all time. You know, it's really not. I think it has like an 80s rating, but the game is so much better. It's underrated. The game is so much better than what reviewers gave it credit for, because back then people were rebelling against JRPGs. At that time period, we started getting shooters with more online play and quicker paced games. Uncharted started coming out around this time, so people didn't have the patience to deal. But if this game, Lost Odyssey, came out in the PS2 era, if this was a PS2 game, right, so just worse graphics, but the same everything else, but on PS2, it would have been a 90+ rated game and would have been way more heralded. But because it was an Xbox exclusive, because it came at a time when people were trying to rebel against JRPGs, people were not giving. I mean, you go and read the review on IGN. They're sitting there and trashing it for being a very long game, saying, "Oh well, it's repetitive." It's not repetitive. It's super good. There's so much to the game. It's long, but it's not repetitive. You know. You fight against this big old like Metal Gear like looking type of thingy. Not really Metal Gear, but it uses a ring-based system. So you don't have the rings right here, but what you have to do is that you have to hold down the trigger. Like you hold it down, then let go once, like when you're running up on them, and then like you have to line it up. And based on how good you line it up, if you get it perfect or not, like right there. But you don't have a ring yet. But once you start getting the rings, you can get different ones. Based on how well you execute that, you get status effects, or you can get buffs based off of that. It's a great system. But one of the best things about this game, not only is the combat amazing, but one of the best things about this game is the fact that it has these short stories in there. These short stories that are literally like award winning. Like these should have won like a I don't know, like a Grammy or whatever, or an Oscar. I don't know whatever. But these short stories in here are so good. It will make you emotional. It'll make you get to Katana Riku levels of emotion. You know what I'm saying? You will be very emotional after reading these stories and hearing what happens to him, because he's an immortal. So you hear the blessing and the curse of being an immortal. You know what I'm saying? There's obviously, it's great, you get to live forever, right? But no, it's actually worse, because everyone thinks, oh, living forever is great. That's what you want to do, right? This game will make you not just think about that. Like, I know everyone's thought about, oh, what if you were immortal? What would happen? You know, this game actually makes you think about, yo, I probably don't want to be immortal. Like, for real, like real talk. You know what I'm saying? It really makes you think about your mortality and being human, because he's immortal, and you hear about all the stuff that happens to him over the course of thousands of years, or whatever the case is. You know, they don't always specify where he is, but you just know that it's like hundreds of years ago or 700 years ago, or whatever the case is. And there's so much sad stuff that happens that literally would happen to you, not necessarily if you were immortal, but things, normal things, not crazy magic and all sorts of stuff, but like normal things. It's crazy, man. It's great. It's really, really good. And they're not porting this game to Switch. So before anybody even just starts with the whole this game's not coming to Switch. This game's not coming to Switch. It's not coming to anything. This game is stuck in Xbox 360 / Xbox 3, I'll just say 360, Xbox 360 hell. Xbox 360 hell. So yeah, it's a great game though. But look at this game, man. Is it not amazing looking? It is upscaled a bit because it's running on the Xbox One. It's direct feed, so it doesn't look quite as sharp on the 360, but it's pretty much the same thing. But these are 360 graphics, and that's why when people say, oh, this doesn't have enough graphics or this system can't do enough, this is what the 360 was doing. This was the 360. You know, look at all this battling that's going on. Look at all these NPCs rendered in the background fighting. Look at the level of detail on the steel and everything. This is good enough. Look at this. All these NPCs fighting in the background. This is the 360. How many third-party developers have even taken the time to make a game this legit on the Switch from this scale? I don't think there's any. It's all just been ports from other systems. This game looks amazing. They haven't really talked about Lost Odyssey. Oh, this part's really good. Oh, this part's so good. Boom! Just hits him with it. Ah! Does the flip off? I love Cave. Oh man, this game is so great. It's pretty insane for a 360 game. It looks really good. He's like, oh my gosh, more people. Really? You guys will have to play it yourself if you want to know the rest. It makes me want to boot up Lost Odyssey again and play through it. It really does make me want to play through the game again on my Xbox One X. This is my Xbox One, my original Xbox One. I think I want to play it on my Xbox One X and play it again. I think I kind of want to play it again, man. I think I want to feature it on everything. Even though it's not going to come to Switch, everything should come to Switch. Lost Odyssey. Let's see. The only way I would want to be immortal is if everyone else could be too. Exactly. That's the one thing that is kind of hinted at. The only way that it would be dope is if everybody else was immortal too. Outside of that, then it's no fun. Because all you're going to do is repeatedly see everybody that you know die. Everybody that you love and know dies. That's what happens to him, kind of. Next up is Super Monkey Ball 2. You got kids, you're going to see them die before you. That's crazy. That's horrible. I don't wish that. No, that's not going to happen to me. You know? Oh, there's definitely people that want to be immortal now, absolutely. Of course. But they'd probably end up regretting it. And then what happens when the sun supernovas? Better hope they figure out space travel and all that, or you're literally going to be burning. You're going to be burning out, floating around in space, burning to hell and back, just like Frieza or something. You're just going to be like burning for eternity when the sun supernovas. So that's not going to be fun. So you better hope that they figure out space travel and be able to fly to different places by that time. I mean, it's going to be a long time in the future that the sun will supernova. But when it does, you'll still be alive, and that's not going to be fun. Being immortal with the option to turn it on and off wouldn't be too bad, I think. It's either you have a one way you can't turn it on and off, it'd be one way or the other. Oh, sounds like we got Xenoblade Chronicles X on our head, maybe. He said turn it on or off. Like, let me turn off my immortality right now, real quick. Any fond memories in games of the PS2 era? Yeah, absolutely. Playing Devil May Cry for the first time on the PS2 was amazing. That was the first time that I played a game like that stylish action. You know, so Devil May Cry 2 on the, or Devil May Cry, not 2, but Devil May Cry on the PlayStation 2. That was amazing because the 20-year anniversary, right, or something like that. So that was really good. Playing RPGs, just playing like a lot of cool RPGs on the PS2. Just so many games that were great on the PS2. Final Fantasy X, that was a great experience on the PS2. God of War was an absolutely revolutionary experience. That was like the astral chain that we have, you know, now at this point. Like, that was like the PS2's astral chain was God of War, you know? So yeah, man, God of War was just a great experience. That was one of my favorite, if not my favorite you know, one of my favorite PS2 games, God of War 2 and God of War 1. Very good games, man. I love those games. God of War 1 and 2 on the PS2 were just, great. Great. I think I'll die now. Oh, you can live as long as you want to, then just turn it off? No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Do you think Nintendo would step in for Vanquish the same way they did for Bayonetta to fund subsequent sequels? I think they would be a great move for Vanquish to be on the Switch. Yeah, I just don't think they think Switch is big, or Vanquish is big enough for that, to be honest. Would rather be able to teleport, fly, or time travel since we're getting sci-fi now. I'd want to be able to teleport. Teleporting is probably the best thing that you can do. If you could teleport, not time travel. Time travel's bad because you're gonna mess everything up if you time travel. But teleporting would probably be the best thing because if you teleported, or if you could teleport, you can just, there's just so much cool stuff that you can do with teleporting. I definitely want to be able to teleport for sure. Flying would be dope too though. But teleporting or flying, one of those two. So yeah, my top 3 PS2 games are Final Fantasy X. I think, did you meant Budokai? Or no, Battlefield 2 Modern Combat and Dragon Ball Budokai 2. I had a lot of fun playing Dragon Ball Budokai, Budokai Tenkaichi 2, Dragon Ball Budokai 3. I had a lot of fun playing those games on the PS2. Those were all great games. You could teleport through time. No, that's just time travel. That's not teleporting. That's just time travel. Let's see here. Any kind of super speed would be really good. Like super, like the Flash. Yeah, that'd be dope. Like being able to run that fast, like the Flash, or like Sonic the Hedgehog or something. I want teleportation more so instant transmission. Instant transmission and teleportation work differently. If you say instant transmission, that means you'd have to adhere to the rules of instant transmission. Teleportation has no rules because there's no rules set for teleportation. So you just be able to teleport to wherever you want. Instant transmission has rules, right? Instant transmission, it has to be somewhere that you've been before. However, instant transmission might be better because you can take somebody with you. So you can grab an object and teleport with it, right? Or instant transmission with it. Whereas teleportation, you probably wouldn't be able to do that. So I think, never mind, instant transmission might be the better thing, because then you can teleport objects with you. Like, let's say like you bought a sofa, you don't have to have them ship it. You can just touch your hand on the sofa and then instant transmission to your living room or something like that. How about the ability to stop time, like hit from DB Super? That ability isn't really worth anything unless you're fighting somebody. So I mean, I think teleportation would be a much better ability that you'd use way more often. You don't gotta drive to work anymore. You don't have to, you can just teleport. I mean, what are you gonna stop time for? You gonna punch somebody in the face? Like, what are you gonna do when you're stopping time? Like, oh, you're gonna put your hands in your pocket and walk up to somebody and punch them in the face? What are you gonna do? Shadow clones are probably one of the best, if not the best thing. Shadow clones would be very useful, and you could make a ton of money being shadow clones. You want to talk about professional aspirations? Shadow clones, oh my gosh, dude. You know how many people you could fool, potentially? You know how many things that you could do with shadow clones? Teleportation could make you a lot of money. Instant transmission could make you a lot of money too, because you can instantly transmission information to somebody. Like, let's say you can work as a business liaison between, here in Japan or something like that. And you just be like, oh, you need something over there in Japan? Okay, boom, just transmit there. So somebody would pay you for that. That by itself. Nightcrawler can take stuff with him, but it's not as good as instant transmission. Nightcrawler can take stuff with him. There's restrictions with what Nightcrawler can do, though, right? From what I remember. I like Nightcrawler. He's one of my favorite X-Men. Him and Gambit. Mad World was a unique and dynamic action game on the Wii. Other than the passage of time, there are any other factors to why Nintendo wouldn't try to remaster the game. Nintendo doesn't own Mad World, so I don't know why you're saying Nintendo wouldn't try to remaster the game. Nintendo doesn't own Mad World. That's Sega that you have to talk to about. Grubby K9 says, I can use instant transmission and shadow clones for work. You could. Shadow clones for work would be just dope. You just put enough chakra into a shadow clone and just send that dude to work instead of you. That's what I would do. I'd just be like, all right, let me just put the shadow clone here, you know? Exactly. Shadow clones are amazing because when you come back, you basically, you get everything. You get everything they get. But at the same time, shadow clones, you also see what, it's weird because not only do you get all the information that they get, but you also see what they're seeing. That's the thing though. Because remember when Kakashi was training Naruto to do how to do the Rasengan, like how to master like the futon Rasengan, not the original Rasengan because that was a Jiraiya, but the futon Rasengan. And Naruto was like, I can't use my own wind element or my own element to add to it. Like, how do I use both? And then it's like looking at two ways at the same time. Then Kakashi was like, oh, that's easy. He's like, and all Kakashi did was make a shadow clone. And then Kakashi says, look, I'm looking this way and my shadow clone's looking that way. And I can see both ways at the same time. You know, then that's when Naruto, like the light bulb popped in his head and was like, oh, okay. So when you make a shadow clone, you see what they're seeing too. That's also another thing about shadow clones. You see what they're seeing, but then you also gain whatever experience they got back to your main body when they disappear. So, Mac Mega donated $3 and he says, can't believe this, but you are making me want to buy ACNH on day one. Animal Crossing New Horizons? You don't want to... Okay, you're not an Animal Crossing guy. Well, maybe you should wait for some gameplay. Wait till I play it and all that. Let's see. Would like to chill on the Ninja Village. Also, can you play Ensemble Deku Palace, please? Yeah, absolutely. I think a lot of people are going to, like, watch people play Animal Crossing and be like, oh, snap. This is actually pretty cool. You know? This is actually pretty cool. You know? So, yeah. I think it's gonna be good. I'm not a huge Animal Crossing fan either, but this one looks god tier, man. This one just looks too good. OJ would stream 24/7 with the clones and make with the vids. You know what? I would. I'd have a whole gameplay streaming channel where the clones are just coming in playing video games the whole time, where I'm just chilling. Oh my gosh, I would. Let's see. I got you. You're right. Sega does own that. They do. Nintendo has nothing to do with Mad World. Literally, they have nothing to do with it. Yeah, there is place. I believe people who get teleported get nauseous, so it's pretty bad to be the other person. Oh, people who teleport get nauseous. Yeah, instant transmission is definitely better than if that's the case. Flying as a superpower basically already exists. Have you seen those crazy videos of real jetpacks? That's not flying though. You're using a jetpack. That's like saying, oh well, if you fly in an airplane, you're flying. Like saying, no, that's that's an airplane. That's a jetpack. That's not you. Like, being able to fly, like, that's like saying, oh, well, birds fly because they got jetpacks. No, birds fly because they can naturally fly. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want to be able to naturally fly. Jumping into Animal Crossing blind. Yeah, man. It's going to be fun. It's funny because, like, my videos on Animal Crossing, like, I didn't expect them to get much traction, but it's really heating up. And one of my videos that I did, it's getting, like, a ton of new viewers. But guys, we are 3 subscribers away from 56,000 subscribers, so hopefully we get that today or tomorrow or something. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, my Animal Crossing video, it's nearly at 10K views. That only had like 1,000 or like 2,000 views after the first day. It's actually getting a ton more views now. Cool. But nobody's commenting. They're just watching it. Let's see here. I already pre-ordered AC. Couldn't help myself. Nice. I got the Animal Crossing Switch coming in. I do have that. I do have that coming in. Yo, shout outs to everybody here, though. I appreciate you guys. If people could fly, boy, robbers and police chases would be hilarious. They would be. They'd be deadly, too. I mean, imagine, like, people shooting each other, like, through the air and stuff like that. That'd be crazy. Anyone getting the Coral Switch Lite? I might get it. Nintendo might send me one too, though. They might just send me one. I'm not sure. I got my AC Switch coming from GameStop. Kind of nervous about it. What are you nervous about it for? Why? Thank you, Mac Mega. Thank you for the $3 donation, man. Hopefully you enjoyed the music. OJ, you and your Nintendo connections. I'm a Nintendo brand ambassador, so they might give me stuff, they might not. Sometimes they give me some things, sometimes they don't. Like I think they gave some Nintendo ambassadors like Nintendo Switch Lights last year. They didn't give me one. I just bought my own. So it just depends. Sometimes the Pokemon company sends me stuff. Sometimes they don't. It just depends. I don't know. They might send me it. They might not. I don't really know. They did. I thought I was gonna get an Animal Crossing, or not Animal Crossing. I thought I was gonna get Luigi's Mansion DLC code. They sent me a thing, and I thought I just emailed them back, but I never got it. So I'm just coming from GameStop, LJ. That's why I'm nervous. Oh, I never order anything from GameStop unless it's like absolutely have to or must. Yeah, it's GameStop. Yeah, I remember when I ordered like my Legend of Zelda Special Edition, there was like a dent in the box. I was like, man, you guys are trash. Juice man, mom, they might sell your pre-order, bro. That's rough. Wolfman says, is your Switch friend code in the Discord, or will you DM me on Twitter? Just DM me, tag me on Twitter, and I will DM me your friend code. But tag me on Twitter first, and I'll accept you as a friend or follow you, and then you can send me your friend code from there. Let's see. I stopped ordering from GameStop in 2014 when they tried to overcharge me for the PS Vita. DJ King, they didn't try to overcharge you when you ordered the PS Vita. Is that you were trying to use your mom's credit card and she wasn't there when you were back in 20. That was a long time ago, DJ King. You're little. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to use your mom's credit card for stuff instead, man. No, I'm just messing with you, DJ King. Bro, I went to GameStop today to get Metro Redux because they said they had it. When I went there, they didn't. Bruh, that sounds like GameStop. I'm just messing with you, DJ King. I'm always gonna make fun of your age. Even when you're old, I'm gonna make fun of you being young. I kind of want to try Skyward Sword again. I sold my copy. However, I got stuck at the tutorial with the skydiving onto the target. No matter how much I tried, I couldn't get the hang of the controls. My man quit hella early, bro. My man said, I started slinging it. I'm done. I just sold the game. This man quit. This man played the game for 1 hour, then quit. Said he couldn't get the hang of it. Nitty Gamer says, I had trouble with that too. Nice. The skydiving is too situational to be useful. That's why I ain't trying to have Nintendo do any of these gimmicks with their games, man, when it comes to Zelda and all that, because it just creates confusion. Like, there's no need. The controls in Skyward Sword, I mean, yeah, the game's good, but there's so many stupid things in Skyward Sword. It's like, bro, why do I gotta do all this? Like, it ain't that serious, you know? Mind if I DM you my friend code too? Yeah, just DM me it. DM me it. Any Jonin, you gotta be Jonin or up. Jonin Ninja or up. Just DM me your friend code. OJ, do you have a GBA micro in your collection? I don't have a GBA micro. I don't. I never even thought about getting one either, because my hands are way too big for a GBA micro. To be honest, like my whole hand is like GBA micro. It's like this. Like playing that is like to me it's like. It'd be like the Hulk playing a GBA. You know what I'm saying? It's so tiny. That thing is just way too small. I always thought GBA micro was stupid looking. Never thought it was good back then. I was like, why is this so small? My hands are too big. 5 hours worth of trying, OJ. Hey, OJ, I feel like Breath of the Wild 2 might come sooner than other Zelda games, similar to the gap between Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time, since they're building off the first game. What do you think? I've talked about that multiple times. I think that's definitely a possibility, my boy. Absolutely. It's a great system. Is it? Is GBA Micro a great system? I don't know. I think the GBA SP is a much better system. I personally think GBA SP is a much better system than the GBA Micro. SP has a folding screen, right? So your screen's not gonna get scratched. Obviously, it has that backlight. The shoulder buttons. I think GBA SP is probably a better one. I think that's the best one. I think the SP is much better than the micro. But that's just me. That's just my thought process. You might like the micro better. But it is what it is.
Hey, you. I want to shake your hand.
Hey, you, Meg, I want to shake your hand. He says, Christian, awaken my nostalgia. Can you play Ocarina of Time intro theme, Hyrule Symphony, please? Absolutely. You know, back in the day, Nintendo used to copyright claim all this music. So it's so dope that they drop all their copyright stuff. But Nintendo used to copyright claim most Zelda music. Nintendo used to copyright claim all of it. Thank you, Mac Mega, for the $2 donation. I appreciate that, man. Do you think we'll see a direct sequel to Phantasy Star Online 2? No. Sega wants to do the franchise to thrive. Also, I was wondering what you thought about Phantasy Star Online 2. I think it's good, but I don't think we're going to see a direct sequel or anything like that. Did you like the first model GBA or the SP better? The SP is the best model. The SP has a backlight. The original SP doesn't, from what I understand, from what I remember. Friend code? You can send it to me on Twitter. Just tag me and I'll follow you back on Twitter. You can just send it to me there. Or you can send it to me on or just DM. You can DM me on Discord. Yeah, you can DM me on Discord. That might be easier. Just DM me there. Yeah, just DM me on Discord. But then there's a GBA micro. Yeah, GBA micro. We were talking about that. Never cared for the GBA till the GBA SP came. So the SP for me, I think I had like 3. Nice. Nice. All right. Any other questions, boys and girls? We wrap up the last part of the stream here. We're gonna stream for about another 15 more minutes, guys. Keep this at a nice 2.5 hours for today's stream. Shout out to the 200 plus people watching. I do appreciate you guys coming out to the stream tonight. Us to just randomly talk about stuff. Remember, guys, we're trying to get to 200 Elite Ninja tonight. Okay, trying to get to 200 Elite Ninja. Probably not gonna hit it today, but if we do, we're gonna have a big User's Choice bonus stream. And we're also going to have an OJ's Bizarre Adventure Storytime. So, and also Friday we got Super Smash Brothers too for all Elite Ninja in the village. Imitation Sponge says I'm late. Is it limitation? Limitation? Imitation. You're late. You are late. But that's okay. You can watch the replay. It'll be up tonight. Benji says, love your streams, OJ. Cool. I like having you here, Ben. Would you rather see Galaxy 3 or Odyssey 2? Galaxy 3, because we just got Odyssey. Late night streams are the best. They are. They're good. They're good. Late night streams are good. Tomorrow we're going to have 2 streams. We're going to have a stream for the Viking Nation during the day, and we're going to have a stream at night for the PE podcast. So it's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow. But thanks for coming out to the stream, man. Appreciate you. Make sure you guys hit the notification bell too. And put all notifications. Put all notifications. Odyssey 2, since we already have 2 Galaxy games. We just got Odyssey though, so I'd like to see. Like, we haven't had a new Galaxy game in over a decade. We just got Odyssey though. TH3 says, but I can see why somebody would want Odyssey 2. We do have 2 Galaxy, but it's just been over a decade since Galaxy though. TH3 says, I need some quick pointers. I have an irrational fear of flying on a plane. That's actually very common. Is there a way in which I can chill out a bit? And what do you suggest? Sorry if that's odd, I'm just a bit nervous. No, that's actually normal. John Madden, the legendary football commentator, Super Bowl winning coach and player, Hall of Famer. He never flew, despite being extremely filthy rich and being able to get private jets and have the best in security and whatever he needed to make sure everything was fine. He always drove around in his bus, in his Madden bus. So no, you're not the only one. In terms of calming down and to ease your fears, I'll say this. You know what eased my fears? Is being fulfilled. You're a young man, so it's hard, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Just be like, hey, look, I'm going to be protected. I'm going to be okay. Nothing's going to go wrong. Just chill, just relax, and maybe bring your Switch, you know what I'm saying? Or bring some music that helps you out. But for me, I always had a fear of flying, but I'm at this point, I'll be honest, and this might sound a little dark, but I'm like, well, if something happens, oh well. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm at this point in my life is like, yo, it's fate or it's destiny. If something happens, well, that's what happens. Like, oh well. So maybe that's not gonna help, but for you, just be like, hey, just bring your Switch, bring something to calm you down. The people that fly on the planes, they also calm you down too. They tell you, hey, nothing's gonna happen. They're very calm too, and that's gonna help as well. And also, you can look at statistics. Most of the time, I mean, like 99% of flights, commercial flights that go up, 99.9% of the flights that go up have no issues. So it's very, very rare for there to be any type of crash or anything like that, So keep that in mind as well. Let's see here. Yeah, OJ, but you already have kids. That's not fair. But if it happens, then it happens, though. What can I do? What am I supposed to do? I guess I can never fly, right? But I've got to be able to fly sometimes. So what can I do? So yes, obviously that would suck, and yeah, I would be sad. But if it happens, it happens. What can you? There's nothing that you can do. It's fate. It's destiny. Because it's so rare for there to be, for there to be a plane crash. It's even though you guys hear about it all the time, it's actually compared to how many flights go out. It's like I said, 99.9% of commercial flights for civilians and all that. Nothing's wrong. Over the course of time in history, you think of all the flights that are leaving, all the flights that are going, every single flight. Think about that. How many successful flights are there compared to commercial crashes? And we're not talking about terrorism. So take away terrorism from that. Barely any. No, it helps, OJ. I low-key had a panic attack the last time I flew, so it helps. Yeah, just bring your Switch, just relax. And like I said, they calm you down too. They calm you down as well. I mean, you would probably flip out if you had, when I went to overseas, dude, I took like 3 or 4 different flights just to get to where I was going. Connected flights. So yeah, man. That's true. You can always sleep too. There was one time when I was in my flight recently, when I went to go visit my family, that we hit turbulence and literally like the plane was like shaking like turbulence, and some people were like, and I was like, I was just like, I was just like. I was just like, I'm good, right? I was like, whatever, whatever. So yeah, man. By the way, I was listening to this new artist, because I live in California. And, I'm always looking at sometimes like when I go to the gym, there's these new artists. So I was at the Planet Fitness. Have you guys, and we'll end on this. Have you guys ever heard of this West Coast rapper? You guys might know. His name is, I think his name is Dom Perico. Is it Dom Perico? G Perico? And let me see. Let me make sure no, it's not. G Perico. G Perico. There we go. And my goal in life, because I was listening to this song at there. I was listening I was listening to this song at the gym, and I'm like, yo, this guy, but my life goal is to get a Jerry curl like this. This is what I'm building for my life, is to have a Jerry curl as good as this. If somebody can, I mean, this man's Jerry curl juice is like, this man is like Pinky from Friday. If I can ever get a Jerry curl like this man's Jerry curl is so slick. I need a Jerry curl like this. I have to let you guys know, this is my life goal, is to somehow have a Jerry curl like this. You know you're not about that life, my boy. No, I'm about this Jerry curl life, man. I need to get a Jerry curl like this. My man out here living like looking like Easy E. Like 1984. This is the first time that I've ever seen this dude, but apparently he's from Los Angeles. He's a West Coast rapper. He has this song. You guys watch this song. Well, hear this song. Listen to the lyrics. It's called I think it's called Dog Years or Dog Days or something like that. I feel bad for him, and he's rich. if what he's rapping is true, I feel bad for this guy. That Jerry curl, that might get you shot in Los Angeles just by itself. I mean, like, bruh, I need a Jerry curl like that. This man Dank Meme said West Coast trash. You tripping. Mister, I'm on the same side as Florida. How you gonna sit here and call West Coast trash when y'all got Florida? Y'all got Florida. Stop. Says I will donate 500 USD if you get Jerry curls like that. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Dude, I can't. Dude, my hair has stopped growing in some parts of my head. I don't know if I can ever get Jerry curls like that, bro. I'm gonna try though. I'm gonna try as hard as possible, dude. I'm gonna try to get Jerry. I can't Jerry curl. My hair doesn't. You know what? But my hair used to be Jerry. My hair used to be. I could have got a Jerry curl like that. I could have back in the day. I had hair that was long enough to where I could do that back in the day. Your wife wouldn't approve? That's true. She wouldn't approve. She wouldn't approve. She wouldn't approve. Someone needs to Photoshop OJ with the Jerry curl. Yo, what's up, Xavier? OJ, you won't be allowed to do that, OJ. Yeah, I wouldn't be. No, she'd tell me to stop right away. But no, I need a Jerry curl like G Perico, man. I need a Jerry curl like his, bro. Going to join more frequently. I'm kind of new, but never joined the stream. Hey, welcome to the stream, Sponge. Here, we like to talk about dudes with Jerry curls. We like to talk about Florida. You know what I'm saying? And how the thing about it is, like, East Coast guys can never talk. That's why East Coast guys, y'all will always take forever L's. Just be happy and wherever you live or whatever the case is, but don't trash the West Coast here. Because if you do, all I gotta do is mention Florida. Florida is so quirky and so weird that you don't even gotta live in Florida and I can clown you. Even if you're just, because you guys share the same coast. So I don't even gotta live there to clown you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need to hear anybody that lives on the East Coast ever clown West Coast stuff. Listen, every coast, every place got their problems, right? Everywhere. Nowhere is perfect. And I'm not trying to say California is perfect, because it's not. Where I live, it's hot as hell and the air pollution's bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, so everywhere, Central Valley, Central California, Southern California, it's too expensive. Northern California is too expensive. We got a CV outbreak in Northern and Southern California, I think. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, there's just issues all around. California, the taxes are too high. I mean, there's all sorts of issues. You know what I'm saying? But everywhere where everybody lives, there's issues. And the problem is, like, Florida is near the East Coast. It's East Coast. It's near you. So I can just clown that. Because some of you crazy Florida people be going to some of you other places too. I've seen some people in the Bronx, New York and Florida. They're like long lost cousins. People from New York and Florida. Y'all, they're both crazy over there. You know? Let's see here. Florida has the best weather. Florida does not have the best weather. The best weather in the world by far is Southern California. San Diego. You want the best weather in the world? San Diego, hands down. It's never super cold, it's never super hot, and there's wind chill every single day with sun. With San Diego by far is the best weather, period. That's why it costs an arm and a leg to live in a box in San Diego. There's beaches everywhere. The weather's super good. They got the dopest Mexican restaurants and food. San Diego is a great place to live. It's just extremely expensive to live there, but that weather is lit all year. It's never bad in San Diego. Even during the winter time, it's cold, but it's like the sun will come up and it'll be like warm cold. It'll be like 65 with the sun out. San Diego by far has the best weather. You're never hot. You're never cold. It's just normal year round, breeze, chill. It's great. My friends with the San Diego State, I'm like, yo, this weather is banging all year. I mean, it does get a little chilly every now and then. It will get chilly in San Diego. Don't get me wrong. There are cold nights and stuff like that. But for the most part, weather's banging all year round, man. San Diego's not dry. This man's sitting here trying to tell me that San Diego's dry. It's surrounded by beaches, dude. It's a freaking... All right, I'm gonna just take it as you're trolling. It's freaking... If there's beaches in San... How is it dry? There's a bunch of beaches in San Diego, dude. What are you talking about? How is it dry? What kind of stupidity is... There's wind chill from the damn ocean. What are you talking about? What's this man talking about? San Diego is not dry. What? What? It's by the ocean, bro. Let's see, I'm still new to Discord, so how do I DM you? I can't find your username. Just look up Player Essence, you'll see it there. Please don't expose my personal information. No, go on the Discord and ask people. Ask people on the Discord. They'll help you out. Just ask people on the Discord. They'll help you out there. You're trying to sound smart. The best weather is for sure San Diego. That's the best. The best weather is San Diego, hands down. I've never been to a place that's better weather than San Diego. It is legit amazing. It is. People love San Diego too. People that live there love. If you're rich, people love San Diego. Like if you're rich and you have the money to be in the nice parts of San Diego, they love it. People don't move. People don't move from San Diego. People just stay there because it's so dope. The air quality is pristine. You have that nice hint of beach, salt water in the air. It just waves throughout the whole city, bro. It's just crime isn't too bad for how big the city is, and it's just lovely. Obviously, there's beautiful, women there. If you're into there's good looking guys. If you're into that, if you swing that way, or if you're a girl, you know what I'm saying. It's just great. They have great facilities. There's just great entertainment. It's just too expensive. But San Diego is like probably the dopest place, one of the dopest places in the world. Easy, hands down. There's plenty of entertainment, plenty of stuff to do. It's not a dry city, even though Dank Meme doesn't know what he's talking about. There's beaches all over the place. They used to have NFL football. They don't got NFL football, but they got college football and they got baseball. So there's pro sporting events to go to. It's good. It's good. I would live in San Diego if it wasn't so expensive. I would totally live in San Diego, but it costs an arm and a leg to live in San Diego, so I ain't trying to do all that. But I mean, I could move to San Diego though. I mean, honestly, I could, if I really felt like moving to San Diego right now. I mean, I would do it personally. I mean, maybe I will one of these days. Maybe I will. But it is a very nice place to live. It is a very, very, very nice place to live. It's just too expensive. I heard San Francisco is trash though. San Francisco, no, San Francisco, it's just expensive to live there, but San Francisco is nice too. I mean, that's also beach or pure like ocean towns and stuff too. San Francisco's nice. People just don't like it. Some people trash on it though, is because it's just really expensive to live there. That's the problem with San Francisco. But it's actually not a bad place. It's just expensive. But if you've got money, if you got enough to afford a nice place, San Francisco is good. I think people more trash on Oakland. I think that's what you're talking. I think you're talking more about Oakland than San Francisco. Oakland's ghetto as hell. Or it can't. There are definitely ghetto parts, like a lot of ghetto parts in Oakland. So I think you're talking more about that than San Francisco. It's just expensive. It's really, really expensive to live there, man. I think you have to type in my name, find it, then right-click my name, then you can send me a DM. Kudo. I think that's how you do it. All right. So I went a little bit over in terms of the time period here, guys. We're going to go ahead and stop it right there. We're going to go for like about 2 hours and 30 minutes. But we went for 2 hours and 38 minutes. So I want to thank all of you guys for showing up to the stream. I appreciate it. People poop in roads in San Fran, though. That's not a normal thing for people to do that. Some homeless people do that, but I mean, there's homeless people everywhere, though. I mean, if you think that's bad, wait till you go to some other countries, like other third world countries, other places like that. It's way worse. But anyway, most like if the nice places in San Francisco, people don't do that. That's just stupidity that you hear one person does it. I mean, but yeah, there's homeless people everywhere, though. But hey, if that's what you think that happens everywhere, that's fine. But hey, you know what? You know more than me, right? You know, even though I've lived in California forever, you probably know more. All right, let's see here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and we will see you guys for the next one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.